Just keep typing refresh in the channel. Can you hear me now? Wait, has that fixed it? Thank you, Siddles. I appreciate everybody as well. I'll carry on. Siddles, Mindrake, Kitten, Chaz. Welcome to the stream, everybody. You got it? Yes, and music. Yes, says Siddles. It's back, says I'll carry on. Good shit. Sorry, boys and girls. That was a bit of a mess to start with. Some annoying music came on in the background. You might want to fix that. Are you saying this is annoying music? This is beautiful music. It's the fucking Valheim theme. Excuse me. Sorry, everybody. I apologise. Welcome to the stream. Good afternoon, everybody. So you missed out on the... Is that the first stream in a long time that nobody heard it? I heard it, and it was beautiful. So after yesterday's chaos stream, where I couldn't concentrate for 5 seconds, I go and start this stream with technical difficulties. Does everything... Just promise me, everything sounds and looks just right, okay? Yeah? Siri sounds good?
My girlfriend kept telling me to treat her like a princess. So I made her marry an old guy she's never met to secure an alliance with the French.
Fuck's sake. I quite like that. I was worried where it would go. I thought Prince Andrew might have been brought up at one point, but that was pretty good. Santa, thank you for the bits and welcome to the stream. I'll carry on. Siddles, Kitten, Mindrake, Chaz, everybody else. I'm sorry if I've missed anybody. Apologies for the testicle difficulties. It just means that the VOD on YouTube's just going to go bang, and then there's my face there. There's not 10 minutes that everybody needs to prepare. Right. Today I want to finish the stream with a fuckload of iron and a full set of new gear. Is that too much to ask? And then, that gear, I have my final axe, my final shield, my final ranged weapon. Then I will have my final gear, and all we need then do is just charge around in the plains and look for the final boss. Can you imagine a world without Valheim? This is where everybody insults Valheim. Santa, thank you for the bits and welcome to the stream. So what I need is a way to get as much iron as humanly possible, if Stubbler is a human, which I doubt, because no human has ever had thighs that beautiful. All I need now is one bone dust and you've completed them as well. Good shit, that was some successful shit earlier, Kitten, I must admit. Okay, now, today we must concentrate. Today we have work to do. Today we must end the stream dressed slightly different. I'm still going to stick with the hat, despite the fact that I could benefit enormously from not wearing it. We have to use the hat with the light on, right? We had a bit of news yesterday which rocked Stubbler to his very core. The new gear that we unlocked doesn't actually require black metal. It requires iron. Which means instead of going back and doing what we used to do, which is... doing what we were doing, which was scooping up black metal from the west and east shores by killing the cheeky gigglers, we now have to instead take a return trip to a couple of crypts. What I'm going to do is, we're going to go to the plains, to that biome. I'm going to do it early as well, because I have a stash over here at Camp Binge of iron. So I'm going to take the ship over there later on, and I'm going to then take it here, because all of these crypts, I think, if I recall, have iron in them and are ready to be cracked. So that's what we're going to do. Does anybody fancy a whole day of just farming iron? Because if not, I've got bad news for you. Let's take half of that stack, or maybe take 3 off of that pile and put them there. We've got 4 of everything, which is lovely, lovely, lovely. We've got a fuckload of arrows, that's also good. And we can go. I never agree to... I have to agree, never sunk a skeleton ship on my own. Good shit, Kitten, as well. Congratulations. I can say appreciate it. We'd say it like that then, but that just sounded awful. Southend, my love, welcome to the stream. Morning Stubbler, morning Stubbler, morning Doomhaus, morning sun, morning moon, morning cup of water, morning math textbook, morning both monitors. Brag about it. Right, I think that covers everything. And fuck off, Siddles. Southend, it's the afternoon, you fucking... If only you had an enormous sundial in your house, Southend. Right, let's get going. I need to just survive today. How many deaths in today's stream, would you say? I've got the food, right? I've got everything I need. I don't know why I keep carrying around resin with me. There's absolutely no reason, but I'm going to do it regardless. Shake, welcome to the stream as well. How are we? It has been a lucky day, it's true. Right, Portal House. We're going to the... bone mass portal. And we're off to the swamp. And we're off to crack some crypts. And we're off to get some iron. How's it? So then it's going pretty good. We had a good fishing morning this morning. Despite a little bit of trouble going on in the guild Discord away from Doomhaus shores, everything's pretty fine. It's so nice to have all of the trouble just somewhere else now. I must admit, I like it not being my problem. Said what, kitten? Sorry? Right, watch how much damage I do now. Ready? No way! You tap back in, cast, a bone dust shows up, and you let it go, kitten. No, don't do this to me. You're going to get another one. You're not allowed to sleep until you get another one. Cast in again, and another one. There you go, perfect. Look at the damage this new axe does. I'm one-shotting Chicky Gigglers. My life has been nothing up to this point. Stubbler. Watch this. There is nothing Stubbler can't do. Boys and girls, be prepared to see a lot of the swamp today, but it might be the last time we need to. Sure sign the milk is gone bad. It plops into the glass. Ugh. Chewy milk. Which is what Han Solo used to have in that little fridge at the back of the Millennium Falcon. Right, big iron day today. Good shit, kitten. So that's you done, right? Watcher. Satan, welcome to the stream. I've upgraded my weapons and you should see how powerful Stubbler is now. I don't even need black metal anymore, do I? I'll keep it on me though, just in case. Because I can store it in the chest. How's it going, Satan? Good afternoon. Crypts today for the iron. Let's pray this is the last time we need to actually focus anything in the swamp. I'll also put my wishbone on because there can be iron spawns on the surface, but you need to use the wishbone to find them. Have you sold it already, kitten? There, look. Stubble's radar goes off when he can smell iron. Oh, I feel a lot more focused today. This is the way. I was thinking yesterday my problem stemmed from accidentally having too much caffeine. Like, I had one in the morning, first thing. And usually I have one on the stream. But I went out, I met somebody and went for a walk. And they bought a coffee, so I had one. And then at lunchtime during the fishing session, I forgot what I was doing and made a coffee, so I thought that would be fine. And then I had one I had a caffeine-free one at 2 PM, but it was too much. My head fell off. You came back to Smugglers for the last amber I need. Got to sail back to the kitten. Make sure to sell it, don't eat it, don't feed it to a pet. It goes well. Off on the school run about half an hour because school have decided not to let anyone know what's going on with the after-school clubs. Wait, was the young'un supposed to be at after-school club today? Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. Have you tried having more caffeine? It's the modern way of dealing with too much caffeine. It is oddly, right? Like, if you've got a caffeine problem, the usual way is just to keep it going, right? Good thing I don't have a pet. You need Mina for that ancient skeleton look. Right, why is Stubble's radar going off, but can't find the item? Gwynblade, up the stream. Had one before the Easter holidays. Now going on now, apparently. That's surely here, right? I think that's how wishbones work in real life. Right, big iron farming today. Preferably with a pickaxe instead of... Good, I should have brought my other pickaxe, I'm only just now realising, but that's fine. I think, if my memory serves me, we've got quite a lot of iron to take advantage of here. There it is. Not just here, I mean in this biome in general. Because, somehow, despite me getting brand new black metal, the endgame gear, I assume it's endgame anyway, because I can't imagine there's anything else to be made, is made of iron, which is like 2 biomes behind. It's made of a lesser metal. But for some reason, because I've got a little bit of thread that I made with the flax that I gathered, it's stronger. I have no idea how that works. How strong is flax thread? Ow. Sir? Goodbye. The act of one-shotting Draugr is beautiful. What after-school clubs do kids do now? Do they just... I'm sorry to say this, everybody, but I think the good old British act of smashing windows has. I think it's dying out. It pains me to say. Also, nowadays they have knife fights and cyberbullying. I see. So the old traditions are still holding true. Can I just show everybody something, by the way? Watch what it's like to fight a Clenchadon now. Remember? Chess and sports. I guess sports, I think. You ready? Remember when it took me like 35 minutes to kill one of them and it was a really tense chase and I had to use tons of fire arrows and stuff? I thought the Clenchadon was Nessie. Well, I did clench when I first saw it, so Razor named it the Clenchadon. Kids don't play British Bulldog anymore. Oh, this is, look at this, look. Iron for everywhere. That doesn't make any sense. Iron for days is what I meant to say. And now, we mine. Freedom Bulldog. Fuck. Kids are too soft to play Bulldog these days. I know, right? That's the thing about cyberbullying. It just doesn't strengthen you enough against a dead leg. So you're very susceptible when it comes to it. Iron for days is why I left me. Fucking hell. Shake hates crinkles in his clothes. You still rip your arm out of its socket. What, an actual bulldog? The dead leg. The dead leg's a part of growing up. Gwynblade, as an older brother, went to a 3-week course on how to give one just right. Oh, very small children would still rip our arms out of their sockets, this is true. If you ain't battering the fuck out of your mate when you see a yellow car, then you aren't really friends. A yellow car or a Mini, that's what it was around here. On a BT van for some reason, I don't know. I'm going to have to go and get my other pickaxe. I didn't set up right. I still do it. I get towns with it all the time. And this is why you're not allowed back in New York City. Holy shit, the amount of good food. Good food, I need to eat. I said food. The amount of supplies here. And I one-shot a Draugr Elite. Nearly. Is there a spawner in here somewhere, or is this just 3 lads hanging out, having a good time, leveling? Been blocked in here all this time. One-shot standard Draugr, which is fucking good news. So which crypt is this? The furthest north, we'll remember on our way back. We still get towns with it all the time. Where did that come from, that game? Jinx as well, right? When 2 people said the same thing at the same time, you had to punch each other. If they spoke. I mean, which is fair enough. Punch buggies. Is that what you used to do as well, if you saw a beetle or something? Pinch poke, you owe me a coke. You just wanted me to say syllables that sound terrible in my... Bye beat, welcome to the stream, that sound terrible in my accent. Bye beat, good afternoon. So you did it for Beatles, also the Beatles. Kids are weird, aren't they? Let's make a new rule. Whenever you see a child, you've got to push it over. Just seeing children fall over is fun. If anybody looks you in the eye and says children falling over isn't funny, then disregard them and delete all knowledge they ever existed. You see them, you punch and say punch buggy. then the colour, or the other way around. That's one of them things that's probably different. 30 miles are different, right? Sorry, you only have to travel 30 miles and everything's completely different with that game, and people call all the components different things. Like the things on the back of a BMX that you stand on near the wheels. I think they've got a different name on every street, let alone in every town or state or country. Hello, friends. Goodbye, friends. Spokes. No, the other things. There's things that you stand on. Stunt pegs. Stunt nuts. What's the other ones? There's a podcast discussion on it a while ago. Stunt pegs, stunt nuts. Trickies. Another one as well, bike related. You stand up on your bike and your mate sits behind you. What's that called? Oh, the internet. It's blending everything together and we're losing out on such beautiful language. A backy, says Siddles. A ride along. Do you know what we called it? And I don't know why. A croggy. Fuck knows. You bit the bullet and ordered a new PC with a 3080 in it. I'm so excited. Jesus, that card must have been expensive. I'll carry on. Good work. There's not a lot that won't run, right? Imagine how good Sea of Thieves is going to look. Beautiful. Can I not pick up that last scrap of iron? I must not have got another scrap of iron. That's clear a pre-build. So I guess that card must have been must have added some value to the system. Damn. Good work. At least you know now that that's the next, like, 6 years or something sorted before you have to do it again. Probably more. Where am I going? How do I get out? This crypt is vast. This should have everything we need. By the way, I stumbled across a Waitrose reference in an audiobook I've been listening to, so thanks for the preparatory tutorial. There you go. So, don't you just... I mean, it's such a common thing when Santa teaches somebody about something, right? He is the best teacher we have around these parts. Waitrose is just Morrison's, but they don't let poor people in. That's actually kind of true. They do if they don't realise. That's the thing, right? You've got to sneak in. Satan goes in with a Chelsea shirt on and they let him in. You get kicked out if you ask what toasty loaf is. You can't exactly go in with your 10 quid. I know, right? If they see cash anywhere on you, you get kicked out. And they go to the till and they don't tell you how much it is, do they? Because if you have to ask, it shouldn't be in there. If the price of food is something you need to know before you pay for it, what the hell are you doing in Waitrose? That gets you a loaf of artisanal bread for 25% off, kitten. 25% off. Imagine how much you'd react if you pulled out a £2 coin. Jesus, kitten, what are you? Where did you find that? In the gutter outside? You don't spend them, you save them. True. Gwynblaine's got a £5 note framed on his wall. Rid of that, rid of that. I never made them bombs, did I? Remember that? I had the necessaries to make bombs and I forgot. You stole it off a beggar. I've got them in a fishbowl and use that fishbowl as a door stopper. Or an oversized bottle of bells. The one thing I really dislike, though... So another thing is... M&S is the same. One thing I'm just killing this because it's fun. Because I'm so overgeared now that it's not a challenge. One thing I don't like about M&S food is that it's really nice. And as much as I like to pretend that, like... And not pretend. As much as I'm happy with the fact that my diet is actually relatively good and relatively cheap and inexpensive, you taste a bit of that. Oh, you start to realise what you're missing out on, and that's not a good thing when you're trying to save money. We had the oversized bottle of Bells too. I think my parents still have it. Why did that become a thing? Do I still have a chest here that I can store metals in? I don't. Where did that go? You got pillows from M&S. They're lush. How many calories, kid? Do they taste as nice as they sound? Can I make a chest? Shit. I thought I had a chest up here. It's maybe at the other portal, actually. The old slubberdeg or whatever Sothan made me call it. Kill that wasp. I don't feel in danger in the Black Forest, in the plains anymore. I know I am, because I always am, because I'm fucking rubbish at video games, but I'm quietly confident. Can I get 3 wood from that? I've got 2. Hello, seagull. Fuck off. From the 70s and 80s. I think those decades have a lot to answer for. Yeah, they do. Almost all of us, for a start. Most of us, anyway. My diet makes it seem like I should be the Incredible Hulk with how much gamma radiation I get for what? Only 25 calories per serving, and they're so pillowy and soft it's almost like a marshmallow. Hello, game. Thank you. Everything has calories, right? Even stuff that isn't food. Like, calories aren't... I know what calories are. They're the energy required to burn off X amount of... But surely, is there such a thing as something that has 0 calories? What item prevents me from teleporting? Can something have 0? It's just too difficult a thing to work out, right? Chris, man, my love, welcome to the stream. I do. I mean, water and salt, for example, probably don't have many. If or negligible, which you could consider 0. But surely everything has metal, right? It assumes your body can digest it and absorb said calorie. I suppose, yeah, that's the nature of the word. Well, that's the nature of the you know, you probably don't know what I mean, because I don't know what I mean, but you know what I mean. Chris, man, how are we? Good morning. I technically do have calories. Just the same as every other animal does, right? Just for the record, though, if you're wondering, my calories are better than yours. Is it possible for some humans to be healthier when eaten than others? Surely your diet, right? Surely people that have a specific kind of diet make healthier meat than others. Let me just process this for a moment. Chris, man, you've walked into a pretty typical Doomhaus conversation, as I'm sure you can tell. Do I need both pickaxes? I don't think I do, because I fill my inventory before it wears out. Lots of low-calorie stuff, but 0. Lots of low-calorie, but nothing 0. Even Pepsi says no calories, but has 12. Yeah, it's relative to a lot of other shit, right? I don't think you can have 0. I had healthy meat. I considered then calling the stream Meat is Moda, which would have been brilliant, right? Good title, Stubbler. Well played. You're very clever. Were it not for the fact that I had a stream called that 2 weeks ago. Stupid memory. God, I feel so beefy running up and down hills in this game, causing the screen to shake with every step. Have you got a Fat Viking surf then? Fucking hell, that sounds like a type of skin disease or something. Why are you shooting my house? Did you know you burn more calories being a cunt about sweeteners? You burn more calories being a cunt about sweeteners than is a full can of Coke. Fucking hell. I do not, but does that not happen for you? What, running up hills? I don't sprint very often, so I'm not quite familiar with the sprinting techniques, but I'll have a look at that then. Let me just kill everything in the plains 12 times, because that's a lot of fucking chicky gigglers, actually. And I missed my shots. Oh god, there's fucking 5 of them. This could be dangerous. Right, sprint away, and then pop this. guy hit me. Alright, 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 sir. Ow, that was just a terribly timed parry. Okay, turns out Chicky Gigglers are slightly less of a threat than they used to be to modern day Stubbler. Everything has calories, but not necessarily... Oh yeah, definitely not consumable calories. That's what I'm saying, yeah, because it's a measure of energy, everything can have calories, right? It's like Tic Tacs, they say 0 sugar, but that's because one serving size is just less than 1 gram. It's just about what they can get away with writing on the package, right? While I'm up here still, I'm going to... I don't even want money anymore. That's how do you know, Stubbler has become a Waitrose shopper. Please continue to respect him. When you stand up, when you sprint up or down a steep cliff, it shakes with every step, at least for me. Shall I test it for you, sir, then? Let me test it. I just need to kill these seagulls before we go back in and get some even more iron. Should I try and fight a Lox? I've been too afraid to fight them historically, but now might be that fuck it. I'm feeling confident. Have I pulled only one? I have. The poison damage is doing the work. Alright, Loxy boy. It's me and you. That hurt, but not too much. Shit, I've mistimed that really badly. If I can get a good parry, should be fine. A 10k run burns 1,000 calories. That's the best way I have to visualise what I'm eating. Yeah, definitely. Oh god, the ground is shaking. Wait, there you go, Sothan. It's because I sprinted. Or, I've just realised what it actually means. Yep, there's trolls fighting near the Lox. And I'm taking a lot of damage from this because I can't work out how to interrupt when his attacks come. I can't work out how to parry him. Like that, that's the way. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage from this because I've not fought a lot of these in the past. The trolls up there should kill that one, though, with a bit of luck. And then I can get 2 Lox kills. I am so bad at timing this. That is a good one. And he dies. Good. I got attacked by trolls, so then, just when you said that. And it said the ground is shaking while I was looking for the ground shaking. That trophy looks top. I might take that with me. There's the Lox meat I'm here for. Throw that away. I could make a Lox cloak. Should I? Who wins? 2 trolls or 1 Lox? Place your bets now. Yeah, that's the thing, Gwynblade. You kind of need to work out. If you was, how many times have you run 10k in the past? I think I've only done it once and nearly died as a result of it. When I was stretching myself. Yet you eat 1,000 calories in a single meal without thinking about it, right? So the Lox has killed 1 troll already. Can he kill the other one? There's also death skeeters and stuff causing problems. Okay, this is like Godzilla. The Lox wins. And now I have to fight him. Thank you for dealing with that issue of mine, friend. I appreciate your assistance as always. Please can I get a good parry and then kill you? Okay, so I need to do 1 and then block. They knocked me back though, that's the only trouble. That was pretty good. Look, I think it's attacking the head that's the issue. Maybe. Do we make Stubbler a new cloak? As far as I can tell, the Lox one is exactly the same. I think they're just cosmetic. But do you think Stubbler looks better with... What did I pick up that I don't want? Pretty much nothing. Do you think Stubbler looks better with this wolf over his shoulder, or I should be wearing a big brown one? That looks, from what I can tell from a distance, pretty nondescript. Let me go over here and just gather whatever there is to pick up from this troll fight. Then we're off back into the swamp and we're going back to get some iron. I had something I was going to bring up, but I can't remember what it was. Think of something important and then credit me with having been about to say it. I need nothing from trolls, do I? Let's go back. I've got this 1 black metal which I'll pop in the chest, and then I might get rid of this stuff. Then we'll go back through and back to the crypts. I'm kind of not scared of a lot in this game at the moment, and I feel like I should be. 5 Chicky Gigglers, including 2 elites, then 2 locks, and a load of trolls that I didn't actually touch, as well as a couple of Draugr at the start. Was it something sexist I was about to say? No. What was I going to say? What was we talking about? I feel like I've been about to say this for a while. It's not about calories. It's not about Morrison's. This meat's cool. What was we on about? What was we talking about before all that? It was something while I was still in the crypt, but I can't remember. Never mind, it was probably boring. Calories, salaries, or galleries? Don't talk to me about galleries, so then it takes too long to drive one. I prefer a sloop. Right, put the hides in there, then in the trophies. I put that in there, like that. What do I not need out of all this shite? I don't need a Chicken Giggler trophy, do I? The wolf ones. Trim! Welcome to the stream. Salary has 0 calories. It does actually. That's one of the. It's one of the negative calorie foods, right? Because of that whole thing of the act of chewing it burns off the negligible amount of calories that you're taking in. Trim, what did you have for breakfast? Quick, quick, Trim, quick. This will get us back on track. Kale is negative because you eat when you. Sorry, kale is a negative calorie food as well because when you eat it, you throw up. Fuck. I like that stuff. Pineapple. Well, you had pineapple for breakfast, Trip. Pineapple is a good breakfast food. I do like it, even though it burns my mouth and it could kill Bybeat one day. And that, kids, is why celery is rubbish. True. It's just a shit drink, right? One of the rare foods you can't tolerate. I've never heard you say you don't like a particular food. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have something to announce. I am Gwynblade, yeah. It doesn't burn the roof of my mouth, but I have to have a fuckload of it, and then it burns the roof of my mouth. Yeah. If I hit a full tin, I had a big tin like that, and I fucked up late one day on the way to work, so I just scooped it up off the side and was like, right, I'm having this for my lunch, and I just ate pineapple one day, and I could speak. Yeah, sorry, we need to announce, everybody that's been here for longer than 4 years, your Surthans, your Christmans, your Gwynblades, etc. We have now all known Trim for 4 years. I don't know what to say regarding a speech. I don't know whether I should apologise. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what we'll do yet. We're going to set up a little group where we can all get around and discuss anything that you might need to talk about regarding this situation. We will deal with it swiftly, I promise. Trim, congratulations on 4 years. Trim's an acquired taste. We could have made 6 babies in that time. Out of what? Oh, don't answer that. Of course. Why did I just let Trim... I just fucking... On his 4-year birthday, I just set Trim up with his catchphrase by accident. Pineapple is an anytime food. Drink, garnish on P-word, etc. True, true, true. Pineapple finds its way into any meal, right? Or drink. He's a genuinely good person of whom I'm happy to know. There you go, Trim. Take that. Got him, Sothan. Well played. That'll keep him up at night. He's already told us to fuck off, look. It's awful. Shut up, Siddles. I didn't speak to you until 2020. That's true, actually. I mean, Trim and Siddles. You all golfed together and that, and you was no more of a... You was no more connected than anybody else. And then all of a sudden, like, they went under a rock for 2 weeks and came out and they were lovers. You know what I mean? Anybody else notice that? kissing each other's bums and playing games together. They bonded over fascism. Oh yeah, that was Civ's. I remember that Civ stream. Yeah, it was a multi-stream. It was the first time I'd ever seen multi-streaming, and I thought, this is probably a good system, but when it's got Trim and Siddles' faces all over it, I'm not that keen. They bonded over fascism. Trim, welcome to the stream. Congratulations. I'm sorry, everybody else. It was my fault. I decided to play State of Decay that afternoon and then gone downhill since then. I am Trim over here. Then he got rid of the I am Trim moniker, and now we've got I am Slops. It's the plot of Lady and the Tramp route, I know, right? Except Siddles look like spaghetti. Right, are we in? Muddy scrap pile. Dude. Yeah, but the food's touch Siddles. Spaghetti is too foreign and spicy, he says. But for the big fascism boys. Hello? Hello, Droga. This is a massive crypt and I'm all for it. Watch there be loads of iron in here as well. 16 iron. I was joking. I will take it. Thank you, Gabe. Lovely. Sir. Can I just say, by the way, Droga have really big, like, bum. Look. Got an ass like Michael Gove. Google it. What's up with all the skellies? What, the skeleton ships kitten? I don't know. They're after your goodies. It's Halloween. She was great in the Spice Girls. You just got sunk by a skeleton. Wait, what about your bone dust kitten? Did you get it handed in? Oh, you needed more than one bone dust. Crap. Tits, bums. Is it still the same sloop from earlier? Ow. Ow. Mate, I don't want to waste arrows on you. Sorry. I guess I have to. It was, and now it's gone down. That was my favourite one, kitten, and now you've got it sunk. Oh shit, hello Blob, I didn't realise you were in there. Would you like to come this way so I can slap you around a little bit, sir? Hello? I tried to parry poison. You ran out of wood, didn't expect to have another skeleton as I left smugglers shot. There's a lesson to be learned there, kitten. And that is, don't play Sea Thieves. Play something less good. How much iron do I feasibly need? If I just keep going all balls deep. After their promotion at the weekend, Taunton Town Football Club have asked for their corner flag to be returned. I like that a club is so sort of small, in a good way. It's not. I'm not being derogatory. So small that they only have one corner flag, and if somebody pinches it, they just don't have one. Or they only have one in each position. They've only got one corner on the pitch. It's like a teardrop shape. I'm actually quite impressed that I managed to come up with a shape that only has one corner so fast. Good work, mate. Is there another shape that only has one corner? Alright, then name another shape that only has one corner. Go on, Trim. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. 27 iron already. Yum. She doesn't have corners, Trim. She stands on them. Gwynblade, I'm sorry for what I just said about your mother. Was that the actual joke? I thought it was just being usual irreverent Trim. I reckon it wasn't the joke, and Trim's just trying to claim it's the joke now because, you know what I mean? Because he looks second best in his own situation. Therefore, just like me coming up with the teardrop corner thing. I already said teardrop, so then I'm looking for another shape that only has one corner. Yeah, I know you too well, Trim, you see. I've known you for 3 years. You've been here for 4, but I was in denial for the first 2. No, for the first one. A rear drop. That's... Isn't that dance... What's that dance move called? Where you put your bum out and drop to the floor. You were in Detrent. What the fuck is that? The jitterbug, that's the one. Detrent. Fuck's sake, not anal. The slut drop, that's the one. Is that actually a real thing that anybody ever did, or is that just one of them? Has anybody ever... Alright, raise your hand. Have you ever done a slut drop? The youth of today, they're all addicted to slut dropping and vaping and binge viewing. Doomed, I promise. Chris Ben's done a slut drop. Cellist, welcome to the stream. I bet Cellist slut drops all the time. Deny that, Cellist. Exactly. 12, welcome to the stream. I don't appreciate being called out that way. You are very much a part of the new generation, 12. 12, Cellist, welcome to the stream. I'm going in here and just killing these lads just for the sake of it. I'm feeling spicy. Just left, just M1, look. M1, 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 M1. And then get the rest of my iron out of this first chest in Valheim history to not be full of iron. Amazing. Right, I'm going to go home. I lost my rested bonus. People are getting kicked from the guild by... Wait, why? 34 is the new 17, right? I'll use that in my ongoing legal proceeding. Good luck in the trial. Trim's got a very complex legal team if you need to borrow them.
Early finish or late lunch?
Alright, that's Cellist. Is Cellist on an early finish or a late lunch, boys and girls? Or has he been sacked? Cellist never actually lets this open as an option. Or has he been sacked? Oh, you're staging a revolution. Mina's been kicked. Christ. I think we're done with that place, are we, right? I'm kind of... it's probably for the best. Some dickhead stuff going over there, in there, so then. We riot. I think just vote with your feet, right? Just log. And just let them feel of incredibly loud silence and absence. You can fight and argue, and they can pick apart fighting and arguing, but if there is just an enormous void, then that'll make them learn. Cellist, thank you for the bits. I am going, Cellist, for... late lunch. Yeah. You can pick apart, and I know, I appreciate this stuff. There's a tiny bit of it that seems kind of fun. Trust me. But it's probably better if you just vote with your feet and quietly let them... I mean, let your actions speak louder than your words. But it's nothing to do with me, how you proceed. I think I'm just going to stop logging in there. I mean, fish more important, right? You told people to ask ISO to get my fit. Hang on. You deleted your absence notice because you told people to ask ISO to get your Facebook if they wanted to... Jesus. So there's a guy in the guild that managed to reverse image search a bunch of shit to get to Bybeat's Facebook and started talking about her appearance in front of a raid full of 40 people. Ugh. My work won't sack me. They want you working more. I know, right, so then. This is one of the many confusing issues. You're not sacked, thankfully, or not thankfully, but it is a late lunch. Chalice, what do I win? Do I win a person of the century of the Chalice? Ow. Trying to call you out for cheating. I can call you a cunt. What's going on? Yeah, I think this is probably might be the last I speak of that place. Looks like a big toe. Excuse me. I'm sorry to everybody that's listening right now that looks like a toe. Kitten doesn't know what she says. She's speaking out of turn as usual. Sorry, Trim. You'd win a bit if I had any left. You just use your last bit on that. How could you cheat and beat? What was that thing that Blind said once? Oh, so somebody that used to be in the community tried to say to Swiftu, he tried to say, I'm sleeping with your... No, he tried to call Swiftu a cook by saying that he's going to marry Swiftu's girlfriend. And then everybody said, wait a minute, that means that Swiftu is sleeping with your wife, therefore you're the cook. And his head exploded. Such a brilliant self-nodding. Mina, welcome to the stream. What am I doing? I'm back here for some reason. Oh, I need to repair my axe. I know, right, 12, it's such a good one. He says, yeah, well, I'm going to marry your girlfriend, you cook. You're not supposed to use that word, right? I'm not calling anybody it specifically. I'm referring to an anecdote. You gotta love him though, right? Also for Trim, yeah, it's true. Hello, I'm back from leaning back away from the keyboard so I could scratch my balls. Do you do that so you can get the magnifying glass? What the hell? I dare even ask 12. I've heard, Mina, yeah, congratulations. Have you put back in the loft now? I should make more needle arrows, right? I've got needles for days. Stupid death skeeters. You see, when Chris Man has no idea what that is, then you know that it's some dangerous shit and everybody should take everything 12 says with a pinch of salt. Which we've been doing for years anyway without telling him. Right, I'm going back for one more big haul of iron and then we're going to go and get it all. And hopefully I should be able to make my new gear and upgrade it. I've just been saying, and the best thing to probably do is just to go radios. Just have a load of people go radio silent. As much as there's this desire to fight. Because I think the lesson that he will learn the most is if they have nothing to discuss, nothing to bitch about in their little group, and no raiders. When used right, it's amazing, but use it for... Yeah, exactly. That's another problem that we're having at the moment as well. True. Not around here, but in the extended group that we play. I don't use it, so I must not be a pro gamer. I never did. Yeah, like... I was sceptical, and then it was banned from Twitch, so it's like... Fucking... Did you see Stubbler then? What an absolute crack shot. Oh, you're having that. It's like when kids learn to swear for the first time, yeah. And if you have a hammer, everything looks like a nail, right? Yeah, it's banned. It's got removed from Twitch. They did that last year, didn't they? Why is that tree twerking? Trim, this was a boss at one point, and it took me hours and hours and hours to kill one of them. And I had to prepare for ages and build fire arrows and mess around. But now, Stubble's such an absolute boss that he can just tickle him down with his mind. It's one of the words I've only ever used in a literal sense, and I'm pretty sure I've only called one person who actually is one. Yeah. The same for the S word, right? For a while, that was a term that I'd heard here and there regarding to, like, odd types of shagging, frankly. And when it started to get used on the internet, it's like it immediately took on a life of its own and means something completely different now. It's twerking, Trim, because it's scared of Stubbler. And I don't know if you can see, but from my waist down, I am also twerking because I'm scared of Stubbler. Can I ask what happened to start all of it? I don't keep up too often. It was just not quite. It was like a bit of an uncanny valley situation. Everything looks good, but it's just not quite there. Do you know what I mean? So, like, everybody was passionate about the guild working, but it's just... It's a guild more frustration than anger. And then they don't take suggestion well, so it's just started to get a bit sour and everything's... I don't know. I honestly, other than what's been said in the Doomhaus myself, not really paid attention to it, because I don't go in Discord for raids, which says a lot about how much I care about that game. I just don't get the urge to see everyone using a word in an incredibly unfunny and immature way and jump on the bandwagon. Same as any internet culture thing, really. Yeah, true. Expunging it. Welcome to the stream. What is the S word? SIMP. S word. Swingers, like those people on the playground. No. I should make Salisbury steak and mash soup. Do it and send me some. I know what you mean though, Gwynblade. I think sometimes I feel like if there's a catchphrase or something like that, if it doesn't feel like the language is my own organically, I don't feel like I've got much use, much... It doesn't feel like it has enough originality. Does that make sense? I can't say I haven't said that one. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, I'm just saying it felt like it meant something once upon a time, in a very literal sense, and then it just became generic swear word era. I thought Salisbury steak was just a made up thing from Fallout. Well, Fallout 4 was set on Chris Mann's front porch. Isn't that right, Chris Mann? You can see his house if you get high up enough. Tells him more on. I bet it's an orange. Who's an orange? It just fits some people too well. I think if we were to compare notes, you two and I. Salisbury steak's dog meat. That's Gwynblade. Gwynblade, I'll give you that, frankly. As long as it's smothered in gravy. That's one of them, Gwynblade, where you don't get a laugh. Or it's one of them that it doesn't get a laugh. If it was in a club or if it was in a stand-up situation, the crowd would just go... and then go about their day. It's more artistry than anything. Mina, are you still here? I was going to ask something, then got distracted. What is... Alright then, inform me, what's Salisbury steak? If I don't get bone dust soon, I'll scream. Wait, what's this? This looks different as far as crypts are concerned. I wonder if the game is designed this way to send you back to get more iron, so that when you go back with all your new gear, you feel like a fucking mining god. Salisbury steak is peak British cuisine. How dare you all? Wait, what is it? I don't know what it is, so I guess someone's just doing it. Someone's telling me now. It's beef mince patty seasoned with onions and whatnot, and you cook it up like a hamburger and serve it with... Oh, I can picture it now you've said it. See, the second any mince is involved, all of a sudden the quality of the meat is not actually that necessary, right? Racist. Fucking that's 12 cancelled. It's delicious. So it's good, but good quality mince makes it gourmet. Who's an orange Santa, by the way? I'm getting confused. Reminds you of childhood. For burgers, you need decent mince, so you might as well buy frozen. On Blu-ray. Fuck's sake, that's so stupid. Oh, I see, Santa. It's person of the century of the day from the screenshots. How the fuck did that happen? This is a Vegvasia thing, right? Yeah, this is where I learnt where murder was. Is there any iron in these? No. Agreed, Gwynblade, but I feel the same for hamburger steaks and Salisbury. Am I saying Salisbury right? It's the same as the place. And any mincemeat patties should be good quality meat, else you might as well buy frozen, as you say. Salisbury. I'm assuming it wasn't something... It was actually tied to the place name as opposed to just some other made-up bullshit. I can't wait to wear my new armour. I have a feeling this is the last armour I'll need. But I've got it confused in my head. It might be... Oh wait, here we go. This is where I was working. With your accent, it sounds more like Salisbury. I kind of want to hear that. Drag Kitten into Discord just so she can say it. Sols, not souls. Sals. You know when you've had something and now you can't find it? What's that, Bybeat? What we're looking for? Somebody help Bybeat find what she's looking for. That's actually maybe a bit too philosophical. Salisbury. Sow. What, you're insinuating Bybeat's looking for a female pig of some kind? Sol. Wait, you call female pigs sol? A sow? Philosophical. Well, we're talking about fucking pigs. Do you know what? That's a round of applause for that one, Siddles. Well played.
It's too late to say Salisbury.
It's the hardest word, it turns out. Key to your trash can. Wait, you've got a trash can that has a key by. Bybeat's living in the future. I've always said this. Siddle, stop taking away from your own genius. If I've said that to you once, I've said it a million times. Right, I'm just going to go over to this other one. I've had a microwavable mini burgers. Does that count as a Salisbury steak? Microwavable mini burgers. That sounds so sad. I don't know whether to feel sorry for you, Chad, that you've had to go through such an experience. There's bones flying around, roger that. Wait, this one's not even been cracked. Oh, cool. Brand spanker. I love a... Yeah, that's true, actually. A rustler's... In a pinch, right? It's like rustler sliders. That sounds like someone's name. Right, I'm gonna get... I'm gonna fill up on my inventory, then we're gonna go on a big bum boat ride, and that should be all the iron I need. You guys are killing me with this burger talk. All I have planned for lunch is a salad. Ooh. It must be early there as well, right? Or early enough. Drove all the way to Smugglers for Ambers. And all I'm getting on... and that's all I'm getting on this fucking seapost. Ambers? Right, chop all this. I'm going to need another smelter with this much, I know, right? What I'm going to do, Expunginator, is... Actually, yeah, that's true, it's going to take me ages. I don't know if I've got any settling cores to make another one, but I might do it just to fix all this iron. Good point. You have a big sorting ones, and they're like lots of random people. Oh, I see, like a big communal one. I gotcha. I thought you had like a little dustbin in the corner of your kitchen with a massive padlock on it, just in case the flies wanted to get out. You know what I mean? Had a salad for lunch along with the fish cake. It's the one thing. It's the one meat it's the main one I miss. Meat. I don't miss much, but I fucking miss fish cakes. Not just fish cakes. Just cheap fish cake sandwiches. Burn them and then oh. Look, if potato salad isn't a salad, how is caprese? What's caprese other than that's 90s? What's the word? Tabloid model. And there's hot dogs. Can you not get a satisfactory hot dog in Italy? Caprese. Caprese. Never heard that word before. Capri Sun. Caprese. Caprese. Oh, I see, I see, I see, I see. It's tomato and mozzarella. So what's that got to do with salad? What the fuck's in here, by the way? Tomato, mozzarella, and balsamic vinegar. You guys have the culinary abomination called aspic on your side of the globe. Aspic? Michael Aspic. Oh, is it a salad that isn't a salad? What's going on in here, by the way? This is jazzy. Alright, friends. I'm just going to ignore you and just kill you if that's alright. Maybe a bit OTT, but I'm alright. You are actually more of a problem than everybody else. So can you please attack me once so I can parry your attack and we can live happily ever after? Thank you. Right, rest of my iron in here. I do need chains though, that's not bad. Let's throw all that away, that away, that away, that away, that away, that away, and that away, that away, that away, that away, roger that. Don't seem to need money anymore. Hello game, there we go. Most of the time it's on the baguette medallions and has maz tomato and basil with a balsamic glaze. Balsamic glaze is shorthand for terrible restaurant / chef. What, is it something bad cooks put on stuff? Holy fucking shit. Why? I've just tabbed out to check something. I've got 27 notifications from that Discord. What the fuck's going on? Is there just chaos going on over there or something? 27 I guess that's in response to the notifications thing, right? Ah, well. From what I've seen, it's like putting salad, eggs, and sausages inside. Jesus, Chaz. Chaz is making shit up again. Holy fucking shit. Okay. Mina is going... Alright. I'll have to look at that in the future. Do misreading with people. I know, right? You wish you were making that up. Not sure good, but I don't think I've ever actually had a balsamic glaze. One of those where a pub meal will have it inexplicably on everything. Goodness, Gwynblade is such a Debbie Downer. Got a shit ready to put on every single thing in the world. He's sarcastic enough, Expungeonero, I wouldn't worry. I don't think he's actually got a negative bone in his body, as much as I hate to talk positively about it. It's Doomhaus bullshit for the most part, even if he agrees with what he's saying. It makes me so uncomfortable. Why would you put it out? It sounds disgusting. It's not actually sugar though, right? Right, that's all that scooped up. Good. I feel like I've been in this one. Please have some iron in here for me. Fucking hell. I do need ancient back, but I can get that a lot easier than I can get iron. I hate Gwynblade, I can't stand him. I think one of the best parts of the... Was it Descent? No, it was the January best of. Is that tight race between Bybeat and Gwynblade. In marbles. There we go, right. I've not got as much iron, but I have broke my pickaxe, so we're close enough. Time to go back. It was like the showdown, the old rivalry coming to a head. Alright, there we go, this way. I've really warmed to you lately. Right, have I got enough iron? Should I stop now trying to get more iron, or should I keep going? I think I've got enough. I need to do the big bum boat ride at some point and scoop up all of the rest of it. There you go, kitten. I'm drunk. Why? You need to get back to the ship or something. Or have you got an audio bug? I have stuff to do with this stupid bone dust is nowhere to be found. We'll get you one. We'll get you one. There's still Mina and Scotty and Augur and Trim and everybody else that's fishing. They all need plenty of things. We'll get you one. I feel like I just missed somebody that fishing with us regularly. And if I have, it's because I hate them. Did you not see the heart squiggly? Ow, wow, 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 wow. You're still drowning yourself. Everybody's stretched, by the way. I think we need it now more than ever. The big arse you put in my front garden. I feel like I've made that joke earlier about Bybeat cutting Santa's fruit earlier. And I thought it may have gone towards the gentles, and I thought maybe my cut the throat thing was missed. But I started overthinking it while I was walking around, thinking, how could I have worded that better? Stupid Doomhaus bullshit. We'll go till 3:30, then I'm going to end it all. You'll be able to hear the pleasant midstream break music as the air leaves your lungs as you drown yourself. Do you know what? I might get a few more entrails from all of these Draugr and then we'll call that there. Oh crap! Hello, big friend. God, you know Stubble's change when he can just M1 an abomination to death. While getting shit on by multiple Draugr. Santa made it about something else. He made it about his willy. Stupid Santa's willy. God, I am doing so much chopping today. I'm going to die because I'm not concentrating enough. And the leeches. Alright, this hurts all of a sudden. Please don't die. It would be terrible to die now. That would be... Don't die. Chicky giggler somewhere, I just heard. I think I've got something specifically differently wrong with my back. Because lately when I've been... I don't know if you... Has anybody ever noticed it on stream? Whenever there's something chaotic going on or something difficult, I end up sitting like this. I keep leaning all the way over to one side. Stupid spines. I did not. Apples are a choking hazard if not cooked correctly. That bowl of fruit looks so good. You know, Kitten plays so much Sea of Thieves that when I see her, I genuinely feel like she's been out to sea for days. I like to think of you, Chris, man, stood on the coast, stood on the waterfront, looking out on the horizon with a bouquet of roses in your... Not roses, of like daisies in your hand, looking out to the distance, waiting for Kitten to finish. You do it yourself, waiting at home for Kitten to return. Waiting for her to turn in her shit. Chris man's looking for a bit of affection and Kitten's like, just give me a fucking minute, there's a grade 5 Reaper. Right, is that everything? Can I come back through now? Throw that away, throw that away, throw that away. Do I need roots? I don't think we've ever made anything with roots, right? It's probably something incredibly important that I keep missing because I don't know how to play fucking Valheim, but other than that, everything should be alright. That needs to be put away, that put away, that put away, that put away, that repaired. Good! Now I need to come over here with the ship. Oh, I know what it is. I know what that is. It's called age. Thank you, Chaz. I just keep going a bit more left. And everybody says you go more right with age. Chris, man, you can have a hug anytime you want it, my dear. Now, about this docking. I should do the exercises, baby. It's true. We tried a heating. Yeah. It's something a bit more. This is something a bit beyond that. The doctor suggested everything for about 3 years, and there was nothing. I tried all sorts of deaf stuff. It's okay, I've been there since the age of 25. I pulled out my back, cutting my toenails, and it's been downhill since. The reason I'm streaming, I guess there's a lot of people that have been around here that don't know this really, is I was a full-time landscaper, and I'd had issues with my back for ages, and then I just bent down just to pick something up out of a wheelbarrow, and it just went, and it's not got any better or worse since, and that was 2016, so I had to stop doing that job, and it hurts my soul. I go back to it in a heartbeat. You ever cough and your back cracks? It's a good time, especially when you sneeze and your back gets fucked up. I always assume it was rooted in possibly Gwynblade, yeah, because it isn't in. It's in. Because I had a really bad car accident once. That was all damaged down here, Gwynblade, and the new thing is. I say new thing. It's been fucking 6 years. Is a lot just a bit towards the middle, and it's like I wouldn't. If it was something really serious, then that's fine because it would have a name and it could be fixed. But it isn't, and I just keep getting people scratching their heads and sending me away. But it could be to do with that Gwynblade for certain. We've just unlocked a raft, motherfucker. Sothan over here bragging. I just have a really limited range of movement. Like, not just back trouble, but yeah, it sucks. Blood bags go in there, nails go in there. And a few surgeries, and always happy to try new stuff, but at this point it's been chronic for a day. Yeah, pretty much that. But I can't sleep with it, that's the problem. I don't need suggestions, by the way. I've tried everything. I appreciate everybody that are now thinking of suggesting things. But yeah, so as a result, that's why I keep having to ask to be stretched. And I'm worried that there's something new happening, and that's why I keep leaning to the left during combat. Like, I'm sure everybody's had it worse, but yeah, I'm not going to say it. Just unlocked a raft. Did you kill your first pig? Sothan, you're being judged. Right, I now have metal for days. Have you ever tried this thing called... Well, that's the thing, there's no pain, Siddle. So, if you imagine every part of your spine is like it is now, all strong and perfect, imagine one of them is a toothpick. Right? You have no pain because the toothpick can keep you up, but you've got to be incredibly careful with literally everything you do because that toothpick could snap, and when it snaps, I'm laid on my back for 3 weeks. Can you imagine? You can't walk, you can't jog, you can walk. I can walk all right. You can't jog, you can't sit up or stand up or sit down. That's why I stand up off screen because it's fucking embarrassing. So it's not pain, it's weakness, I guess. Been there. I'm classified as disabled vet because of your back issues. CBD has helped me. It's like a baby weed. Like a minor relaxer without the psychedelic effect. Yeah, CBD doesn't have psychedelic effects, right? Who have I been speaking to recently? It's one of the million things. Yeah, we've been discussing this recently. Congratulations, Sir Then. Yeah, I need legs to stand up, that's the thing. Yeah, so it's no pain, which is good, because if I can sit comfortably, I don't have pain. Probably Kitten, yeah, I can't remember who we was discussing, but we was talking about the fact that it doesn't have any psychedelic properties. Should I leave now? Maybe I back the boat up to the base and we just sit on the ship for the midstream break. Then we'll leave and we'll go get the iron and hopefully we'll live happily ever after. Scotty Mina raised, yeah, possibly. Yeah, no, psychoactive, not psychedelic. Yeah, that's the one. And if I sit still for a while, then everything tightens up and the toothpick is ready to burst. So I have to keep sort of movement. Which is why I talk about sleep issues. I can sleep. I could fall asleep sat in this chair right now. But if I sleep for longer than 20 minutes, my back goes stiff as dicks, then I just go when I wake up, and I'm on my ass for 3 weeks. So I have to wake up every 20 minutes, which means I've not really had any deep sleep for about 6 years, and it fucks with you a bit. You end up making stupid decisions, you end up spending 4 years in Trim's company, and you end up making even stupider decisions like this. Siddles, you're in charge of the midstream break. No spam or you're banned. I shall be back, boys and girls. 2 minutes.
11 decillion 111 nonillion 111 octillion 111 septillion 111 sextillion 111 quintillion 111 quadrillion 111 trillion 111 billion 111 million 111,111.
Thank you, Siddles, for protecting us all. Fucking hell. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Santa, thank you for the bits. Siddles, thank you for the bits. Time for Stubbler to check his phone to see the goings on in the Discord. No. I need a break from that stuff, I'll be frank. Not from the... yeah, I'm too enjoying the peace at the moment to get too involved. As long as everybody feels like they're in a better position for it having happened. Yeah. I feel like they are as well, because it was a source of... it was a difficult place for a lot of people to be, so maybe one big, like, pop in a spot, right? Now at least they can start, everybody that I care for involved in this situation can start to get a bit of distance. Because it's been weird. It's been weird. It looked a bit chaotic, I know, right? Well, all I know is that there's a big red 27. So I assume some big statement was made. Which can't be entirely a bad thing, right? Right, boys and girls, thank you for welcome back to the midstream break. I'm talking shit now, can you tell? Ladies and gentlemen, first port of call. No pun intended. What is in this can? Mina and I have been away. Yeah, true, baby, definitely, yeah. I think I've been to one raid in the last 4 or 3, something like that. Sothan says cloudy lemonade. Kitten says cream soda. Satan says cream soda. Chrisman says ginger beer. Bybeat says tropical. Kitten says soda. Chaz says mayonnaise. I'll carry on a bit early, but we'll take it, says Diet Coke. So the turn to one side slightly. There we go. But it's fair to say things won't be going, well, exactly be going back to what they were before all that trouble, right? No, should they? Oh, I've got just a cable. Expunginator says cherry. I nearly picked it up then and took a drink from it. Expunginator says cherry limeade. The answer is, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, full points to Chris Man. Chris Man, you've got a 100% streak going for the last one stream. Of course you have. Jeff, thank you for going and getting me that. Chris Man, you know where to send the payment. It's ginger beer. I knew it. I've got this kind of awkward feeling that Valheim might be coming to an end, and I don't want it to. I really like this game. This playthrough's been really good. I've got a long way to go. Of course. I'm sure it's not going to end overnight, but I've enjoyed this. I think because I had such a tumultuous start to 2022. A game that's not all about story and it's not all about thick dialogue. I do love those things, but to have a break in a game where there's no pressure, there's like, I don't know, it's good. Pleasant. Say goodbye to the party sword, it'll be on the bottom of the ocean. Party sword? Is that the name of your ship, kitten? Excited. Yeah, me too, Chrisman, actually. It's just been such a pleasant... Like, streaming has been effortless. Because of Valheim. What's the name of that sword? Oh, the party sword, I see. You mean the... Wait, have I got enough arrows to kill a Spoilodon? Kill a Spoilodon? That's a Spoilodon, right? Swear. Shrouded? There's a Spoilodon up here somewhere. You put it in Discord. Is it the, Yeah, that's the one. Look at Kitten's sword. It's a fucking kebab skewer and it's got the meat on it. I want to see what this bow does against the Spoilodon now. I swam as far down as it would let me and turned upwards to the light as I drowned. So beautiful. I did see a Spoilodon, right? I'm not losing my mind. I've got the wind as well now. Where was that? There. Oh, he's here. He's here. He's here. Look, we're catching him up. See him? Off left side. Go on, rear your ugly head, you big bitch. Go on. Let's see you. I think I hurt it. Hitting my shots though. Got him.
Twat.
Cheeky, welcome to the stream. I'm killing a big cheeky wiggler. Die. Fucking got him. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the kind words. Cheeky Wiggler destroyed. Lovely. Right, have I got enough stamina? Which side is the thing on? There. Can I make this without drowning? Yeah, should be fine. We should be fine. Everything's fine. I don't want Cheeky to come in and then see me drown, because you know what the next bit is going to be if he saw that. Good. Now I can just use the wind to get all the way over to Camp Twat, which is timely, and live happily ever after. Good. Cheeky, how are we? Good afternoon. So, I have no idea why, but it seems like OBS, in one in every 50 openings, just doesn't trigger audio. So, at the start of the stream, I just didn't have any desktop audio, which means the VOD is going to start with just my face. Imagine. But everything else is as flawless as always. But the test recording had stream audio. I don't know. Stupid OBS. Being so perfect that when it makes the tiniest mistake, it feels jarring. Your face is flawless. Chris, man. I don't even like not implementing the zero compliments rule to you, Krista. You're above the law. I'm gonna go do the dishes. Well, get on with it, kitten. Sat in here, chitty-chatting, sailing and drowning with your party sword hanging out. Go get your jobs done. You've been in the garage dismantling the tractor. It seems there is one seal that is leaking. Guess if that is the one fucking seal that requires me to split the whole tractor to get access to. Jesus. Yep, you're going to have to strip it down to its core components, Cheeky, and it's going to be like the garage from My Summer Car. Make me a sandwich, kitten. You want a grinder? What's a grinder salad? Grinder? You're way beyond that already. It's when you get it mixed up with all the other components, and hey, there's 2 spoilodons. Double spoilodon kill. Okay, just punch your own shit, Stubbler. That's also something that's an option. To be fair, spoilodon meat is not exactly my best food at the moment, but I just like hunting spoilodons. Kitten's making sandwiches, everybody. Get your orders in now. Fucking hell, I killed it already. I say killed it, it's on 1 HP. I'm just going to reverse back a bit. I'll let it swim up to me so I don't have to travel as far for the meat. Come on, swim up a bit closer and die, please. Thank you. Fucking chopped him there, you see that? You want honey mustard, but no red onions. You would like tomatoes, cheese, and then you'd like an egg salad with a dash of hot sauce on rye. Chaz would like one with Salisbury steak. Microwavable Salisbury steak. Can I reverse back without knocking all this shit out? I can actually pick it up from the boat. That's... I'm not sure. I think it's brilliant. Fucking Stubbler over it. What a whiz kid. Here he going again, look. That's actually quite good. That's big. That's good food. Lovely. Can mine be in a burger bun with a burger and bacon and cheese, please? Is a burger a sandwich? That can't be one of them things that makes people on the internet debate for days, right? Surely a burger's a sandwich, and everybody agrees. I can see Cheeky giggle, but I didn't have to hear it, and I'm all about it. If cereal is a soup. I'm just glad you waited until Cellist had left the discussion to say that, Chris, man. A burger is only a sandwich if there are more doors than wheels in the world. Fucking hell. I didn't realise that we were sort of cottoning on to what was essentially a trend with that. But I guess it means it is kind of an interesting one. Soy latte is 3 bean soup. What is... No, I think I've asked this in the past. Where have all these foods come from where people are now obsessed with putting them in everything? Like, avocados have existed for years, but people are all of a sudden... Have they been seen as being some superfruit or something, or did they just become trendy and everybody got on board? Vanilla soy latte is 3-bean soup. Soybean, coffee bean, vanilla bean. So it's trendy, yeah? They've discovered it's good fats. I see. What are good fats? Nuts and stuff, right? They have good fat. Tastes like clean dick. I feel like we're missing some context. Siddles, as our youth representative, can you please explain? Freshly showered penis. Wait, you people wash yours? Oh, this ginger beer is going down a treat today. Probably because Chris Man guessed it. Is someone washing their member with avocado oil? Avocado's like awful for the environment. Like really, really bad. They use like more water than 1,000 potatoes or something like that. It cleans itself after 3 weeks. You're explaining to us what... I can't remember, Siddles. My short-term memory's not good enough for that kind of thing. Day 364, and you know what, Chris Man? Not a single death. Outstanding display from Stubbler. 0, yep. First playthrough, never died. I'm going to pull up here, we're going to collect the iron, and hopefully this will be our last iron trip of our lives. I might need to repair the ship because I've got a lot of spoiled on me. I don't know what spoiled on stew's good for. We'll have to have a look. Avocados are very much a conflict fruit, I think. Organised crime controls the majority of the production, etc. Oh, I see. And I'm assuming probably responsible for how they've become so trendy. To just like tickled the narrative a little bit and got everybody to buy them en masse. Made them cool. I'll stick with motor oil myself. I've got my ship stuck there with me. Never had one, but apparently persimmons taste like vagine. What about Smithy's scampi fries? Fuck, that's such an old-fashioned joke. Jesus. I love organised crime being in charge of the avocados. I've never heard the term conflict fruit before as well. Does that mean... Is the fruit in that meant literally, or does it mean like... a benefit of, in a more dictionary sense, or metaphorical sense? Right, somebody's smashed up a bunch of shit. No, they haven't. It's just where I've been throwing stuff, right? So that should be fine. So if I park here, I can get my hammer out. Probably didn't even need to jump off, did I? Repair the ship, get back on the ship, and then fill the ship up full of iron. Look at all that. 96 iron. I'm already carrying too much. I've already taken one. So I'm going to need, what, stacks of 25. I could leave all my gear behind, but in case I get rumbled, I don't want to. There we go. Am I still cucumber? I am. Stacks of what, 23? See if I can carry stacks of 23. It's too heavy for me to actually lift into the ship. I think stacks of 24 are the way I'll do this. I would hate to lose all of this. So you can't teleport with heavy metals, which means I have to go and... I can teleport back and forth while I'm farming, but to actually collect... I'll tell you what the easier way of doing this. To actually collect... That was the wrong way of doing it. So is it 24? It's stacks of 23. To actually collect, I need to go and fetch it manually on a ship. Can anybody see Kitten? Call her out if you can. She's supposed to be doing important work. So 21 plus 30, like that. I'm starting to see what the benefits of playing this game multiplayer would be, where you can just send people out for resource gathering missions, and you can have people mining while somebody's just ferrying shit back and forth. But who needs friends, right, when you're as powerful as Stubbler and as good looking? Fuck. So that in there like that. Then I need a tiny bit more. Then that's this entire place emptied. I should be able to make my new gear, because there's not a lot left to do in this playthrough. I don't know why I need to make a lock. Oh yeah, I can ride. Shit! I've just realised. My intention was that I was going to keep those 2 locks alive near this portal, so I could learn how to ride the bastard things. And I've just killed them earlier because I wanted to flex how strong Stubbler is now. And now here I am with no mount. Good. I guess just go east. Do I have the wind? Probably not. No. Barely at all. Damn it. I still don't know whether this ship is technically faster because they don't have stats, but I can only assume it's faster when you've got the wind. Otherwise, what would be the point of upgrading for a solo player, right? Or any player? Surely it's faster. It feels faster. But I guess with no stats, you've just kind of got to go based on science. Look at that. I left the list on. Beautiful. We haven't had a good sailing thumbnail in a while. Storage space as well, I'll carry on, yeah. But I guess I don't, as a solo player, I don't usually fill the storage space. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. Stubbler. It's so beautiful. Yeah, like it's not really that much of a concern for a solo player, is it, storage space? Unless because you imagine how much it would take to fill this thing. With iron or with black metal or anything like that, it would be 10 hours or something to get enough to fill that. I've just done 2 and only filled that much. That's why I used it. I filled the entire hull with... You actually did it. You filled the entire hull with ore. Shit. Oh yeah, the other one only has 4, that's true, so it is a big benefit. I guess I wouldn't have fit this entire haul. Yeah, you're right. If the other one had like 8, then you maybe wouldn't need an upgrade for a solo player, but the fact that this storage is so much bigger. Yeah, precisely, expunging it, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I kind of want to, like, what? If I can get all of this iron back to base today, there's going to be a big smelting job. I might go out east and get that stuff as well. And then set up... If I can get all of this smelted, I like the idea of getting my armour geared up all the way to grade... I don't know, 4 or 5 or whatever's the max. Because just upgraded all of these weapons, and these black metal weapons and stuff, the difference is astronomical with how much damage I take versus what I used to have. Also, increasing my weapons to black metal from iron was a big step as well. Still can't see where the silver armour is until you get disconnected while sailing back and come back to in your save bed. Then you have to sail out to find the ship floating in the middle of the ocean. Fucking hell. Because I guess they aren't marked, are they? That does sound bad. How do you get Oh, was you playing multiplayer with other people? I'll carry on. Fucking hell, yeah, iron runs like that must be awful. I'm just glad I don't have to do much bronze farming, because that really was difficult. I don't know why I remembered. I was walking earlier and I remembered that the bone mass area, all them crypts, I was only using them to hide in and they weren't cracked as far as iron. Whereas every other crypt everywhere else was. And now I'm not so nervous around the plains. I might as well teleport there and get that iron. And now I've come back with nearly 100, which hopefully will be enough, because I think a lot of the stuff only requires 10. And I planned ahead, and this morning, when I first got up, I logged in and did about 20 minutes of wood farming, so I've got about 100 wood back at base in the cart, ready to go. which I am all for. It's less work on my part, right? God, everything's gone to shit since I had to disconnect. There's no trouble with the stream, is there, everybody? I hope everything's running alright. Everything looks fine. Tell me if it's ever not. Can't wait to get my repaired laptop or the new PC. I've not been able to play Valheim on the old one and I miss it. It's been a very Valheim year, right, so far, for all of us. I've said it before, but personally, I get the most benefit out of survival games like this when they come with the... Like Minecraft, whenever I'm playing with a big group, because we've had really big groups playing Minecraft, we've had like 15 of us and stuff in the past, either in the Doomhaus or in Slops' Discord. He does them regularly as well, or he has done over the years. Whenever I'm playing in a big group, I like Minecraft about 5% as much as I do when I'm on my own, and I think survival games require a sense of, for me, loneliness. Or everything that I can stand in the base and everything I see is mine by, like, I don't know, I like that sense of accomplishment where everything that's done, I did. I don't know. There's a bald man in the lower right corner, but that is all. Thank you, Ivy, for the kind words, as always. You get it in multiplayer. I guess it's not that I don't get a sense of accomplishment. I think just the general survival aspect of the game. Like, these games, they require a sense of loneliness, I think. Because you do all the base... Yeah, there you go, yeah. So I guess if you're the base building guy, then you get that sense as well. I don't know. But then again, I've never played 7 Days to Die solo. And that's... as crap as that game is. That is one that we've played a lot as a group. I still do think I should maybe do a couple of 7 Days to Die hardcore streams and just go with one life on the brand new patch and see what position that game's in at the moment. I think some people are a bit... yeah. I don't know whether it's the control freak in some people, but I feel like a bit like that myself sometimes, where I feel like I want to... I naturally gravitate to positions of, like, I don't know about admin, but to be in chat or leading to a degree. I don't know whether I would do it in another group, or whether or not it's just in Doomhaus things I feel kind of responsible for making sure everybody has a good time. But in Sea of Thieves and them kind of games, I always try and take point, and I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't think it is a sense of loneliness, it's lacking of griefing by 13-year-olds. What, is there public Valheim servers out here? Oh, you mean Minecraft or something like that? Yeah, I was referring to playing with a group of people I know, as opposed to playing with randoms. Playing with randoms in any game comes with this. Comes with problems, right? Except Sea of Thieves. You know, I think the reason why Sea of Thieves doesn't ever get, or very rarely gets toxic, and 99% of encounters are good, positive, wholesome, even if you get sunk, they're still safe. I think it's because you can speak to them. And there's no factions, there's no horde killing alike, there's none of that. You can literally speak to these, but you can humanize everything, and it removes about 99% of the internet anonymity. Therefore, the random people you meet in Sea of Thieves, it's just like meeting somebody in the street. You're very, 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 very unlikely to get somebody in the street fucking with you, because you're humanized almost immediately. Yeah, I'm with you, Cheeky. Yeah, I'm with you in most cases. Yeah. But I think Sea of Thieves fixes it by, like I say, unless these people turn their microphones off and just be a dickhead, and 1 in 100 people sometimes do. You ended up quitting EVE Online due to the griefing. Yeah. If you give the option for people to be bastards, they'll be bastards, right? Especially if, like I say, if there's a certain amount of anonymity involved. Anonymity. It's not that it's immune to it, but it doesn't hurt. Exactly, cheeky, yeah. No, I'm with you, I'm with you. Right, now. Oh, I'm gonna have to carry all of this. It's gonna take ages. 70. So it's 20 stacks of 23, right? I'll jump off this rock. Fuck it. There's no bastards in here. I mean, genuinely, by a bit, as much as we laugh and joke, there actually isn't, right? We're a pretty harmless group. Deep down. Right, I'm gonna have to. Well, I might get this smelting straight away, and then I'll get some more shit. Guess Bybit didn't notice me. Right, time to get the iron. Let me go like that, like that, like that. Go. The people that like to cause trouble seem to find their way out without us pushing them. There's always something, right? Yeah, well put. Or is that what psychopaths say, Bybit? And it turns out we're the bastards. We just don't realise it. Harmless. You all in Sea of Thieves? The Sothan incident ring a bell? We didn't harm those people. They left thinking they were the heroes that vanquished the demon. And they were giggling and laughing all the way through that. Fucking hell. Good old Sothan. You should be in pantomime, Sothan, if you aren't already. Right, 5 off there, like that. 23, good. Another stack going. There's a phrase in Sea of Thieves that's called Mike's Save Lives. And it's true. Like, imagine if I was, like, it happened once or twice in the stream where I decided somebody was the enemy and I was crapping on them. And then they spoke. They turned their microphone on and spoke to me, and immediately it reduces the hostility level. Like, do you know what I mean? It almost immediately curbs any. Yeah, if you humanise yourself, all of a sudden it puts people off a little bit, especially gamers. Right? Most of us don't like that word. You just psychologically harm them. Yeah, exactly. There are examples of people being dickheads in that game because it's a video game after all. But yeah. The fact that you can appeal to someone's morals is good. It goes for anyone online for me. If I hear someone's voice or see their face, it helps immensely. Truth. Same as anything, right? The closer it gets to a real-world interaction, the calmer it gets. And the less bullshit and less toxic and less dangerous it gets. Certain games need randomness as well, like open world racing games for me. If there's no other twats roaming around going about their business, it just feels empty. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, okay, I hate to bring everything back to Sea of Thieves, but Sea of Thieves is the same. If there wasn't that hostile PvP potential at all times, you wouldn't appreciate any of the shit you do in that game. A PvE mode would be the most boring thing. And the player base would spend about 3 minutes on it, despite thinking they want it. You need that, right? You need life in a game that's designed around having life. That didn't reduce your thirst and greed when you saw those people turning in that thing. Listen, there are certain things that are above and beyond all human decency, and especially at that point in the game. Somebody with a fucking Athena stood right in front of you at an outpost, a 5-second walk away from where you turn it in, fucking asking for it. Also, would anybody have respected me at all if I hadn't stolen that right there? Look me in the eye and tell me that you would have respected me if I hadn't. And I know the joke about I don't respect you anyway, that's fair enough, but any self-respecting Sea of Thieves player would have tried to steal that chest. There are dickheads in every game, no matter how fucking good the community overall is. True. And that is because they are a representative of human society, right? There's dickheads all over the place. But yeah, bikes save lives, right? And sometimes we'll be shitting on some crew or otherwise, and they're about to sink, and we hear a mic turn on, and it's some little kid, and they're like, "Hello," and I'm like, "Ooh," and I immediately start fucking repairing the ship. We're banging them, we're bailing the water, we're fixing them, we're transferring all our loot onto their ship because we feel guilty. Mics save lives. I should have got rid of that meat, shouldn't I? That meat's heavy as knobs. Yeah, exactly right, Christopher. Alliance with the kiddos. I mean, most of them are better at the game than we are, though. That's the problem, Christmas. Stupid children. And for the second time, I'm going to suggest that if you see a child, just push it over because it's funny. That is a lot. That is a big amount. Stubbler is rich. I've got no black metal to smelt either, so we're just going all in on one smelter. Or I fuck their ship up and they beg me to stop, but it's too late. And then if I say if I ever see them again, I'll protect them. Exactly right. That's the good thing about the fact that you can speak to these people, and everybody's either your enemy or your friend, depending on what you want to do. Because there are no rules. It's PvP in a sandbox, therefore you can have these stupid scenarios and situations, right? And it's completely at your whim. Or you just do what we do lately and just stand around and fish. Right, I'm going to get the last bits of metal out, and then that should be the iron farm completed. Wasn't that Mary Chipperfield's technique for subjugating monkeys? What? Beat them up and then... Oh yeah! That was the thing, right? Didn't she... beat them up and then give them a hug afterwards just to confuse them and fuck them up? Was that her? That's the one, yeah. Weird. They asked me to stop when I've almost sunk their ship, or I would hold off, but they've always waited too long. Might save lives. Which is why Slops is becoming their paramedic. Right. Do I just do a big smelt now? I don't know. Wasn't that Ramsay Bolton's technique for subjugate? I guess it actually was, yeah. Yeah. Until Gandalf put a stop to it. There we go. Good. That there. Scoop that up. That there. Put that in there. Right. So, I should now have 10 iron. I've got 13. Let's go take this iron. I've got a bit more than that, but that's fine. Take this iron. I think I need some thread and I can make my new armour. But I want to see how we upgrade it, because I might need a shitload more iron. And that means that tomorrow, or whenever, it's just a case of balls deep. Is it? There we go, padded. I don't know if they can make the helmet. You see, if I'm fighting a boss, I might as well... I know I always sacrifice helmet stats for a light, but I might as well take a good helmet out with me as well, right? So it's padded... Where's all the other padded stuff? There. So I need 20. And I need, what, 20, 40 linen thread. I think I've got 50 in here. Oh, no, I've got 40. Perfect. Slightly cucumbered, but Stubbler will get over it. So I can now make the chest. And then I need another 5 and I can make the pants as well. Or the whatever. How good does he look? Oh, look at that, it's a darker colour. Stubbler. Oh, what a beauty. Right, good, so I need to wait for 5 more things to smell. That is better, right? Armour 26, and that's a grade 3, and it's got armour 24. It doesn't have frost resistance on it, but everything else is pretty much the same, right? Quality 3, and this is quality 1. Do you have more durability? See, that one has more durability, but that's probably because it's upgraded. But durability, who gives a fuck, right? Just go and repair. Finely wrought and strong enough to turn even the sharpest blades. Good! So let me go and get 5 more, then we'll make the second one. Actually, let me have a look. Mine's cook in progress. Yes, it doesn't take much to upgrade them at all, look. Lovely. Alright, let's make the pants. I need lots of iron. We'll just upgrade the crap out of this all the way, and then from what I can tell, it's the best armour I can be currently wearing. And with my fully upgraded weapons and stuff. There's 10. Let's grab some more. This is going to put me cucumbers. Mazak, welcome to the stream. I'm doing some big gearing on Stubbler. How are we, Mazak? That's 11. I only need 1, right? So put that there. I only need 10. It's so sad what happened to the Game of Thrones franchise. Just to see it get written by, like, I mean, there was no choice really, was there? But it's so sad that it had to end on such a sour note like that. Right, padded greaves. Good. That's the pants made. Let me have a look. Rate Stubbler's appearance from 10 to 10. Oh, he's so shiny. Look how shiny he is. What do you mean 3? I'm deleting the channel. Oh, I can get rid of the shall I get rid of the bronze stuff? Oh, that would hurt to do. Do I make a Locks cape as well? We have another backup armour set. 3 is how many of the armour pieces you're wearing out of 4. Yeah, I like the idea of just sticking the hat on. Like I said, I was going to build the other one as a backup just for fights. I know I'm not supposed to just constantly wear this hat and I'm missing out on a load of armour, but still. I might build it. I like Game of Thrones, but they kind of ruined it with the Hobbit films. It was totally different characters. Yeah. They want us violent, right? I waited all that time for boobs in the Hobbit and they just never came. I can absolutely get rid of the fucking leather tunic, right? Sorry, Sothan, I don't mean to insult leather tunics, but I definitely don't need 12 of them. I'll tell you what we'll do. Have I got enough wood in my pockets? No. Let me grab just have half a stack of wood. And then we'll build a small chest here in Stubbler's original house, and we'll put in it Stubbler's original tunic and leather pants from all that time ago. Can you remember? Back in the before times when Stubbler was merely a small idiot Viking. Awful. But it feels so long ago now though. Jesus. We played too much Valheim, I think. Not that there can be too much before somebody says it. Right, in there then goes my key. Good. Could do with more coal for the smelting. I wish they had a... Oh, the ground is shit. I have not got any food either. Right, there's trolls approaching. Let me just go like this. Backup foods. Good. Actually, that was all stamina food. I shouldn't have eaten that. Hello, friends. Please don't smash up my bridge. I'm coming out to see you. Don't smash up my bridge. Don't smash up my farm. Come this way. Can you please stop fucking up my farm and everything, please? Ow, I'm gonna die. Let's pop bone mass just to be safe, because I took stamina food instead of food. Yeah? Seen what I've done to your wife, pal? Hello? Goodbye. Right. Pigs, necks, trolls, boars, skeletons. Anything else? I wish they had a mechanic to upgrade armour sets to match the later game ones. Feels like your choices are too limited in what gear to use. I guess... I've not seen a lot of options for other gear types, yeah, like there's... I mean, there's probably... It's like... If you want to be a stealth class, or a class that's high stamina, you use the troll armour. And if you want to be one of the other 99 playstyles, you use this stuff. It feels like. I don't know whether that's accurate or not, but the choice does seem a bit limited. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But I've not seen a whole lot other than just better than the one before. I don't know why I picked all this stuff up. I don't need half of this. I don't want any of this. I should have thrown it all away for stone. For coal in the Chaz Destroyer or whatever that thing's called, but I'll keep the wood. So I need to repair the fence because somebody smashed up my stupid trolls. There we go. Right, now, can I build my fences back? Where's fences again? Building? Up to there, and then this one up to there. Nothing's going to get through there, are they, and steal all my shite? Your dad. Not your real dad, Trim, no, but I've taken the mantle. And there's going to be some wholesale fucking changes around here, let me tell you. Really like the Fenrir set. That's the stuff from the mountaintops, right? I've got some good food, actually. I've got a load of fucking serpent meat and stuff. I might have to have a goosey gander and see what my options will look like all of a sudden. I need to go on a big boat ride, don't I? So I'll go like that, and I'll go like that. Actually, I'll take 2 of each. And then I'll take these. I'll just take these. Onion soup, and that should be good. Right. Or do I just need more wood? I don't need... It's coal that's the problem, like, right? You're left him without a mantle. What the fuck is he going to put over his fireplace now? I can't remember what I said. We've entered that awkward situation where I can't remember what I said, Santa. Yeah, where's he going to put his Christmas... I can't remember mentioning the word mantle. I hate my memory. Fuck. I need wood. Lots of it. So I'll make the helmet last. I just want to get this current gear, like, fully upgraded. Oh, he said you're not the dad, but you took the mantle. Christ. Jesus. Sorry, Trim. First thing I'm going to do... Alright, watch this. First thing I'm going to do is ban Trim from using the internet because it's bad for him. Now tell me that's a bad idea. Trim, get off the internet. Stop uploading them pictures to that website. Stubbler, no, sorry, Dad. Wait, you're my dad, right? Yes. No, we're having fish fingers tonight. You're having fish cakes, and I'm going to stare at you while you eat them. Disappointed. But I'm not going to cook them properly so you get poorly. You're not having beans? Why are you a weirdo? Sorry everybody for Trim's behaviour. Let's take things serious while I go through the boner portal. Thank you, Chaz. Right. I just want to check how much iron I've got and whether or not it's worth getting it. 55. Is it worth a boat ride? Probably not. No bonus tonight, please, Dad. Year 4's off to a good start, Trim. Chaz, everything I was about to say in response to that was disgusting. Please refrain from making me do bad things. Oh, I need flax. I've just realised. Let me sort my healing potions out. Put some more in. Then I need to get. Oh, I need to get the flax working. I forgot. Shit. Mina strolls in, and immediately I have farming problems. You know what I mean? We've all played 7 days. Stubbler walks slower than you. Alright. Look at the new gear, by the way. Oh, Trim, look at Stubble's new outfit. Right, what was I doing? That's distracted me enough. Healing potions. I think I was putting them over here. Right, I've got 18 healing potions now. I've got good food. Stubble's very attractive. Now, if I go through if I go through the... I forgot the name of all the portals because I asked you lot to name them and that was a stupid idea. Is it Capital Portal that takes me to the barley? And I'm going to make barley grow with my mind. Are you ready? Have you ever seen somebody make barley grow with their mind? Look, it's all juvenile, but if I go... And then I can pull up my flax. Grow house. I'm not acknowledging you just said that. I'm disappointed. GG with the play. Do you know what? It was one of the worst fishing sessions we've ever had. Me and Kitten just was distracted, and then I kept getting phone calls, and then I kept falling off the ship, and it was a mess. And I said, let's just get through this session, Kitten. And pulled in a bone dust. And then another bone dust. And then Kitten said, I just lost a bone dust. And pulled in a third bone dust, and that was everything I needed. 3 rares in about 15 fish. How have I just lost a load of flax, by the way? Or did I only plant 1 line? I think I did. Which means... Barley, 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 barley. That tells me about being distracted. I could say, have you got any work done today, Mina, or not? Look at this farming, though. What I've set about doing is because you plant 1 barley and get 2 back. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to use half the barley and plant the other half. Oh, you've been on a trading thing all day. Is it one of them things where they teach you how to, one of them office things where they teach you how to lift with your knees and not with your back? What's half of 96? 45, 48. Is that right? Yeah. So let's... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's what, 40? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I can barely see this joke, it's so unoriginal.
I'm still sad that I chose against having a stream called Barley Legal. Just for the record, I didn't do it, Twitch, in case you're watching. I chose not to, but I did consider it. Trim, can you explain that? I considered it, Trim, but I didn't. Just let it be known that I didn't call a stream that. Trim, thank you for the bits. I was slept when the thing began, but now I've got so much energy. Because you've been fighting all day, I've heard. I've also seen as well, when I tabbed out and I can see a massive 27 and a red dot. Discord. Jesus. Right, that goes there, that goes there. Good.
I can't explain it, Mona, I barely get it myself.
Sorry for Trim's behaviour, everybody. Trim, thank you for the bits. You're the only person that does the shamrock thing on the greens now, so when there's any green bits in here, it just means Trim's been bullshitting.
Barley was dead, to begin with. There is no doubt whatever about that. The register of his burial was signed by the clergyman, the clerk, the undertaker, and the chief mourner.
I don't follow Gwynblade, I must admit. Gwynblade, thank you for the bits. Trim, thank you for the bits. Sorry for the hats. Fucking P word tonight. Shit on my chest. I thought I was taking it. Is it Dickens? You fucking oik. I've read a Dickens novel in the last 2 years. Have you, Gwynblade? I don't get that reference, so I must admit. Everybody should read Pickwick Papers, by the way. It is very good. I watched Muppets Christmas Carol, thanks. Fuck's sake. And there you go, look. Fucking look at these two. Uncultured swine. Look at them. Dad, can we not get a Dickens tonight? Where's all my flax? I planted my flax and I needed my flax and now I'm flaxless.
Holy Testicle Tuesday!
Forgot Twitch. We in the artful film industry, we already are using the Barley legal name and are currently on number 234. Don't make us take legal action.
I don't want the porn industry's legal eagles bearing down on me. Fucking hell. Alright, porn industry, you win this one. Thank you for the donation. Yes, Mina, absolutely. All of a sudden, my night is free. Who knew? Thank you, porn industry.
Dickens cider.
Chris, man, I love too. Yeah, let's fish tonight. Fuck it. Their legal eagles are called spread eagles. Says Trim. 4 years it's taken him, but he finally, after trying mercilessly for 4 years, tells a good joke. Jeez. Right, I'm just going to keep smelting quietly because I fucked up. Congratulations, Trim. Goodbye. We will thank you, Trim. For 5 of my 6 meals these past 3 days have been P word. I don't know what I'm doing with my life, but I'm being alright with it. I'm okay with it. Chaz, just ask Alexa to define your perfect life and see if it matches up. Oh, thinking of the margarine industry. Just buy, nothing else. Not even an impressive Willy picture, Bybee, imagine. Back to retail, Trim goes. Fucking hell. This stream gets worse the less we do in it. I'm just smelting armour at the moment and everything's gone to shit. I fucked up with that flax really badly. I don't know whether to go and get that other iron. I should not have done that with that flax because I needed it for upgrading the next piece of armour. I don't have any more thread, unless I put thread somewhere. Hang on, 1 second. Are we good? We're good. Sorry, I keep having to... I had testicle difficulties earlier in the stream and I had to adjust. I've only got 3 thread. 3 thread. I've got no thread. Damn it. I want to upgrade my... I want to upgrade all my armour all the way to the very end so I can go out and we can just chop shit for the rest of our lives. But I need so much flax. Press 1 to just go and destroy a bunch of chicky gigglers for no reason. And in the hopes that I find flax in their camp, was the actual answer. I do fancy it. Chrisman says, do it. Nobody likes chicky gigglers in this game, right? On my list, I do have Raid Camp Piss. Don't rush through this playthrough, you don't want it ending early. I know, right, Trim, imagine. I did say that earlier, actually, and I thought everybody that's looking forward to Fallout's probably rolling their fucking eyes right now with me saying that. Now, hey!
Chicky giggle.
Is there another boss, or has this last 10 days been aimed? No, there is another boss, Gwynblade. There's another boss. It's all building up to something.
Chicky giggler.
I just can't find the bastard thing. That's one thing I'll do. We'll smash up the chicky gigglers, and we'll go and find the next boss. Since Moda died, Gwynblade, my Stubbler has got about 3 times as powerful because of the hard work that's been put in. So now it should be a lot easier to finish the game. Gwynblade, no, sorry, Gwynblade. Never thank Gwynblade. Chaz, thank you for the bits. Porn Industry, thank you for the generous donation. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. I stop taking credit for everybody else's bits, Gwynblade. Right, where's Camp Piss? Can anybody remember? Look at the state of this map. Can anybody remember where Camp Piss was? Beef Team Piss, that's a long way away. Oh shit. I need some planes that aren't a stupid distance away. I don't think there's any more planes here, is there? And I can't get across there. I need some new planes. Maybe I'll go to Camp Toss and go north. And if that's a big planes, then we're laughing. Furthest piss you've ever had, imagine. That's such a big... Can I go to Camp Toss? Do I still have that portal, or have I closed that one? Kitchen, Yak, Slubberdegg, I don't know where that one goes. Capital, Bone Mass, Boner. Shit! I think it's this. Wait. It's Slubberdegg, not the portal that's like halfway up here somewhere. And then I can go into this. Yeah, let's do this. Slubberdegg. Who named that cat? I think it's you, Chris man. I think you've been fastest on all the ones. Yeah, Slubberdegg works. That should it does. It's put me at Camp 1. Let's go north. Fuck it. And I watched. I just want to kill some shit, Valheim. Can you please stop? I got so excited I walked straight back into the... It's fine. Was you about to be very rude about the person who named Camp Piss Chris? Right, let me remove that. I need to mark this and remember it's a thing. This portal here is called Slubberdegg, which Sothan named for some reason. I like it. Right, retake food. Stamina aplenty. Monsters are many. We've got good food, we've got everything. Maybe you can find a chicky giggler with flaxen hair. And rip it out of his skull, Mina. Is that what you suggested? Keep taking credit. That's Bybee approved. Wait, taking credit for what? Oh, for what? You're saying Gwynblade deserves credit for good things? That doesn't sound very much like you, Bybee. Okay, keep going north. There's the plains. Somewhere in... I think somewhere in the plains I'm going to find a cave or a particular boss or the entrance to some shit or a building that I don't recognise. And in that building there's going to be the location of the 5th boss, I'm sure. Mina, I have a very deep-seated hatred of chicky gigglers. You don't know what they've done to me in the past. They've made a fool of me and made everybody laugh at me. I was just taking credit for other people's bits, I see. Gwynblade takes credit of other people's bits, though. You take ownership, it's different. It was dekegged by... That was it!
Chicky giggle, 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 chicky giggle.
Fucking hell. See what I mean? That was it. Do you know earlier in the stream I struggled to remember what I was talking about? And I was like, there was something I was going to say and I can't remember what it was, and I tried to dig back through the conversations. I was talking about stunt pegs or stunt nuts or stunt well, whatever on the back of a bike, right? One thing that is different wherever you go is the act of children pulling other children's trousers down. That is one thing that everybody calls something different, or there's so many different names for it. And Gwynplaine just saying dekegged reminded me, because that's what it's called over here. Clinkers. Yeah, clinkers. Pantsing, Chrisman calls it, look. We call it dekegged. Siddles calls it debreaked. See? Everybody has a different name for it. Clinkers, yeah. See what I mean? That's a good example of it. Fucking hell, Gwynblaine's brought us full circle. So it's called pantsing over there. Trim just calls it kegged. So maybe the US just has one name for it, and the UK just goes balls deep with a million. Kegging, says Santa. Debagged, I guess, is another one. Got debagged. But I guess you Brits are all mad, nobody wears kegs. What, kegs something specific over there? Kegs are just underpants. What about when you do it? Yeah, another one as well, what Gwynplaine says, clinkers. I mean, I don't know whether I should speak this out loud, but it's the... if a person was to get something stuck after not cleaning up after themselves very well, they would be called clinkers. This is going in the best. No, it's not. Nobody clip me trying to explain. A keg is a small barrel you drink beer out of. Yes, true. It is for us as well, but for some reason it got... I think it's because of, like, in the Beano or in old cartoons or whatever, you used to see the people that were naked would have to get inside a barrel. I don't know why that was a thing. An old cartoon trope. Might come from that. But yeah, we call them things kegs as well. Your mate called them chirocopods. Chirocopods? What, the things that hang off your back passage if you don't tidy up properly after a effort? Cleg nuts. Cleg nuts. Jesus. Right, somewhere in this plane we're going to find the last boss before the end of the stream. Somehow we're going to go towards these big towers. Klingons. It's when you wake up after a night of drinking in the saloon. You on that as well, Chris, man? Yeah, right? It's probably something related to that. And then for some reason, everybody that did that went off the Niagara Falls in it. I don't know why. The thing is, Gwynplaine, is the words cleg... Is there anything here, by the way? The words cleg nuts, neither of those are disgusting words, but you put them together and they're horrible for some reason. This is a big plains biome, and I can hear chicky gigglers, but I can't see because it's dark as buns. There's like a little bit of mountain here, and then it goes back to the plains. These biomes are all fucked up. I love it. I keep thinking that one of these things is going to have a door in it at some point. Where is the fifth boss? Where is the finale of this game? If it isn't in the plains, then I wonder where it is. Holy shit, look at this bit of landscape. Is that the sea? Is that a sea or is it like a meadow of some description? I don't think that's what you can somewhat see trees look. You've probably got your gamma a bit higher than mine. There's wood in the sea if so. Because there is tree. I can see like the very tip tops of trees but nothing else. A sea forest, the worst kind, Chrisman. Tree whales. We do have the phrase boofing, where you ingest liquids, usually alcohol, into your bum. Do you guys have a different name for it? The way you phrased that was so pleasant. Boofing. We don't have a name for that. We did have a craze at one point in this country that was that the news had to step in and warn people off, which was people of both male and female gender soaking tampons in alcohol and then inserting them into whichever lower passage you are blessed with to get drunk quicker because it goes straight into your bloodstream. And there had to be like public safety warnings to stop doing it on the radio. Don't do it, for the record, everybody. It's the one way to get alcohol poisoning in about 5 seconds. Yeah, whichever. Not the orifices. Not your gentleman's excuse me. That might be, you know what I mean. I remember hearing about that. It's damn student. It just binge drinking culture. You soak in. Yeah, that's the reason why you get drunk super quickly. You get like all the way drunk from the tiniest amount of alcohol, but also die. Isn't vodka sugar? I don't know. It's starch, isn't it? Vodka made from potatoes or something. I've heard that one, Chaz, but people around here call it butt chucks. College kids using tampons soaked in vodka. There you go. Chrisman was saying it as I was saying it. Yeah, so it must be not just a British thing. Sorry, Chrisman, I didn't realise you were saying the same thing. Be right back. Need to take mine out. Wow, cheeky gigglers. Alright, lads, remember all them times you've killed me? Well, Stubbler's a different beast now. Yeah, you want to try your flanking tactics? We'll get fucking shit on. Oh, yeah? Run and tell your friends. Stubbler's not a pushover anymore. He's a fucking idiot that spent all of his morning farming silver for no reason, only to make black metal armour that does not actually made of black metal. Booze tank on in your bum, that's fine, but I draw the line at... You draw the line. I think it's actually a lot easier for with using that method. I think it's a lot easier for women to do it, shall we say. Hey, there's a camp over there. So there's a tiny little river that goes through this plain, and then there's a camp. Maybe we can do something with this. I just need flat. I'm pissed off that I didn't... Wow, this bit of landscape's really severe. I'm into it. I don't think hanging around with your mates putting stuff up each other's bums was really a thing when I was growing up. I guess I was born too early. Okay, boo. Okay, boofer. It was, but people just hid it from the church. Yeah, there you go. Students. I think that's the thing, right? Binge drinking culture just took off like crazy among students. So all these like 17, 18, 19-year-olds with not a lot of life experience and, more importantly, not a lot of money needed to get drunk really quick 3 times a week. I didn't need to, but felt social pressure to, or wanted to, or whichever. Therefore, you start to get creative, right? Yeah, it probably did happen in the church. Right, am I going to be able to circle back? I think this plains and exploring it, maybe in the daylight though, not like this, is probably the way, but that's a big tower over there. Let's go and explore. I need a name for this camp. You can't afford a whole bottle of vodka for yourself, but you and your friends can afford a bottle and well, everybody, there's tampons exist without you needing them for this night out specifically, right? And schools and universities and places provide them, so you don't have to buy them. Yeah, the practice of shoving things up there has always been around. You just hear about this weird stuff more because it's used to social media, precisely, yeah. Me and my biology teacher had an extensive conversation about butt chugging since the topic was about the digestive tract. The rest of the class was super quiet the whole time, just listening to us, possibly uncomfortable. Is that why you got kicked out in the end? You still just inflate each other's bums? It's an inflation side effect. Right, I'm going to try and cross this without Stubbler drowning. I don't get all the drugs people are taking now either, so does that make me old? Maybe. Sort of wrinkly. Drugs are bad. I mean, drugs are cool. No, drugs are bad. Ah, look at this camp. This camp looks beefy. I'm thinking somebody name a word with 2 syllables. Tide pods are good fun after. Can I just say for the record, all of this is not any suggestion from the Doomhaus. I can't call it penis, Chris, man, as much as you'd like me to. We've already got a camp beef. Vodka enema. That's I think Alcarion just tried to type his password in. We've got a Camp Beef. We can't have a Camp Beefy. Somebody, a word with two... Camp Dumbo. I mean, that is unique. Alright. Camp Dumbo. Right, let's go investigate Camp Dumbo real quick. How about 3 syllables? Can I interest in you in banana? This looks substantial. This is where we find... This is it. This is boys and girls. It might not be today because I've only got 12 minutes left. But I think we're... Do you know what I mean? We found our... Right in here there's going to be... One of these idiots is going to have an address book. And in that address book there's going to be the last boss. It's a big fucking camp, by the way. Fucking Camp Dumbo's a problem. I miss those commercials that were like, this is your brain, this is your brain. On drugs, person proceeds to destroy a kitchen with a pan. Don't destroy the kitchen. This is a big camp. There's a lot of bonfires. There's a chicken giggler spotted me. But there's also might be a couple of things in these buildings. Are you coming up here, mate? Let's have a fight. Me and you. Actually, come down here. I can't get to you up there. I really wish the sun had come up, which it looks like it might do. Have I got him stuck? That's why you hide all the pans first. I feel like I should boot up Witcher Mina just to play that one quest again and then turn it off. Just so we can update the My Pan thing for 2022. Fuck that guy. There we go. Look at Camp Beefy or whatever it's called. Yeah, we clear this out on tomorrow's stream, right? We're just going a full-blown raid on Camp Beefy. See, French. Breadmaker is the final boss in this game, so yeah, you should. That's just the French title of I Am Bread. Yeah, vegan Tita, absolutely. She should have made a return in Witcher 3. Best character. Actually, second best character, let's be honest. I'll take old Brickmaker's name out of your mouth. Well, now the sun's coming up, we're getting a proper view. Yeah, and the fish god as well. Don't forget the fish god. The old Brickmaker. Vegan Tita. Kalkstein. Zoltan, that didn't look right. Frogs also, I know, right? The net's closing in on Mina at this point. Windblade's got a bang to rights. Ow! Okay, 3 chicky gigglers. Stubble, we need a solid performance. There are now 4 chicky gigglers. You're gonna die. Pop the bone mass buff. Nice. 5 chicky gigglers. No, run out of stamina. 6 chicky gigglers. I've got no stamina. There's no stamina in the world for fighting this many chicky gigglers at once. Yeah, that fucking fish god thing was so... It's one of them things where I could feel a clip happening as I was doing it, but I didn't even need to do anything. I just had to sit there and watch. What's this thing here, by the way? This looks new. Fueling totem. Ah! And what does that do? What does a fueling totem do? Probably costs a fucking fortune in 2022. Come here. Come here. There we go. I've just been slaughtering chicky gigglers at this point. We'll come in here tomorrow. Channing Totem over here. I may launch Witcher 1 during my lunch break. Let's go to the swamp and see him. Ask him what monsters there are, Chris Man, or what dangers there are in Vizima's swamps. Because I've heard they got monsters and many. Fueling totem is something to drop in the lake in my summer car. Fuck off. Right, let me kill this guy. He's in elite. Mr. Streamer, sir, if you don't mind, I'm curious as to what level your axe is. It is a grade 4 black metal axe, Chaz. And I could not love it more. Oh, I've only got... I want to keep playing. I've only got 7 minutes left. So you've still not... nothing, I'll carry on. No, I'm just searching and searching and searching. I've only got... I should really go back, but I don't want to. I'm kind of enjoying just killing things for a little while. Is that flax? Wow. God. Is there a flax? Oh, flax! Flax, flax, flax! There's loads of it as well, but I'm just going to take this much and then go. Right. Stubble, 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 stubble. Don't mess about. Right, run. Ah, I got some flax! This is the way! Oof, Witcher 1, my mistake. I meant to say, well, what is your axe level at the skill point menu? Oh, currently, it's 36. I don't know if that's very high. I've died a lot, so I'm assuming. Use fueling totem on what? Nothing, thank you. Right, kill that death skeeter. The fueling's been given a... The Chicky Giggler's been given a shield by the shaman, look. Whoa. He's extending the stream by... I'm not. 6 minutes. I've got to make it home in 6 minutes. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's stream, though. Yeah, I know not a lot of people can stomach Witcher 1 and the way the game plays and stuff like that, but fucking hell. It's one of my favourite 3 playthroughs of all time on this channel. It was excellent. And it's shit. It's just as shit as everybody says. Come back as you end. Kitten, welcome back. Cardi, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. Right, I'm going back. Hopefully I can make this journey to that portal in 5 minutes. And then we're fine. I grew to really, really love the combat in Witcher 1. That sort of weird dancing thing. I hated it for the first, 3 streams. And then eventually I got right into it. And all the RPG shit in that game is probably more thick and more advanced than most other games. It's got that kind of... It's overreached on a lot of things. But if you could just stick with it, it's good. What did you miss today? Somebody, in 3 words, describe what Cardi missed in today's stream. I feel like success is in the eye of the beholder, Cardi, you see. What did I do today? First 3 hours of the stream was all about iron. And then that's it. Big bum bitch, says Chris Man. That's true. I will not, says Siddles. I think it was... nothing, Cardi, really. Just loads of farming iron. I'm about to... be free to just explore and find the final boss. Which I tried to do just now, but it didn't work. Can I... Oh god, there's one right there. I need to hit air shots on Death Skeeters a bit more often. Or just... I don't... Is 36 high for a certain skill, Chaz? I'm kind of interested now whether I'm behind or not. Right, I've got 4 minutes to make the rest of this journey. Let's do some sprinting, which doesn't sound like Stubbler, I acknowledge. Well, if we get an orange win as well in marbles today, we tie the scores. Chris Man needs somebody to build on his success, and then it's 63 to 63. Imagine. The second time Chris Man's been the one responsible for tying up the scores. If we could do it, then just flood golf again like we did last Friday. I think we might be able to secure the overtake. But we need people who don't have points in 2022. Not greens, fuck them. Oranges to get more points. We need Mina to get a point. We need Yoshi to get a point. We need Red Dagger to get a point. We need all these oranges to get on that board ready for Eurovision so we can flood it and fuck over everybody else. Who else? But there's like Augur and Sothan and stuff. That Sothan's been real unlucky in marbles, and Augur's not been able to get to many. So there are some quite notable greens that are yet to get points. Ah. So we will do the thing. We'll do like I might tighten it up a bit, and we'll do stream regulars as opposed to Discord regulars. And we'll do the thing like I did last time, where everybody, even people who don't have a point, because everybody that has 1 point already can't get a country for Eurovision. Therefore, everybody who has 1 point will race for the in a marbles run for the final spots. But I'll have a race before that where everybody who has 0 points has a chance to get into the group that has 1 point. Do you know what I mean? So everybody gets a chance, but the less points you have, the tighter the chance becomes. If you have 2 or above, you should be in by default, though. It's the first time when somebody's going to get a huge amount of points all of a sudden. So, like, if somebody that's already got 3 or 4 points wins Eurovision, they're going to get 5. That's going to change things up completely. Like, the people who are in the lead at the moment could get overtaken in a heartbeat. This is where it really starts to get shaken up. Good. I have 60 seconds left, and I can just walk straight through the portal and go home. Sir, do you mind? What's that sound? I think it's the rocks falling under my feet. I need points. Give me points or else. As if you can win them, surely, baby. You're a mug holder. You know how to win points, if anybody does. Oh, God, a wolf. I forgot wolves are in the fucking mountains. If the wolves fight the grey dwarves, I can maybe just barge through the portal. Tax like good afternoon. Definitely counting my woods wins, then. That takes me from 1 to 4. If we was counting woods wins, I'd have to give Cellist the mug. Don't load now when I get my parry time in just right game, please. Good, give me that wolf, mate. Right, ladies and gents, I'm going to go through this portal and then we're going to... Wait, that's a lot of black metal in case I need a bit more. Let me pick that up. Have I got a chest in here that I can put this in? No, damn it. Build myself a chest really quick. Because if it counted, I'd still be golfing. Siddle's just out for what you can get. Alright then. Get Cellist to make a challenge map, and then whoever wins gets a point. No, not for point, it's just for eligibility. Listen, we don't want to create a community where people are incentivized to golf. That would be toxic. Right, thank you all for joining me for Valheim today. We did a lot of necessary work, even if it was a bit slow early doors. And as a result, we now have pretty much everything we need to make Stubbler into an absolute chopper. And I might do a little bit of work in between to get his gear all leveled up, and then it is just killing shit for days until we find the location of this next boss. So for now, thank you all for joining. I will see you tomorrow for the raid day, we might as well call it. And while I also make flax for 2 hours. But that won't be until tomorrow at the times listed in the schedule section down below. Thank you all for joining me today. I appreciate it, as always. Apologies for the technical difficulties at the start. Let's hope that never happens again. But for now, before I get out of here and say goodbye and look forward to tomorrow's Valheim stream, let's pick a winner from the Discord. And with a bit of luck, an orange one. The Doomhaus Discord is split evenly down the middle between those with green names and those with orange names. The greens and the oranges compete every day to determine who is the person of the century of the day, and they do so by winning a single round of marbles. If you want to win a point for your team and be the fucking hero, and wear the only golden name in Discord, there can only be one, then you must win this round of marbles, if you're in the Doomhaus Discord. If you know the colour you fight for, be it green or orange, where's marbles? You must simply say the password, and I will give you the password shortly, if I can get marbles to open. I did Cardi, yeah, sat in the middle one. There's not enough toxicity in this place. I know, right? We're all just friends. It is Testicle Tuesday. Come on, marbles! It says preparing to launch, but it won't launch. Marbles, don't do me like this. How can you say there's not enough toxicity? Would you like to hunt to feel better? Come on! I hate Steam. With a burning passion. Unable to... Right, it's opening. Boys and girls, the current scores, thanks to Chrisman's win yesterday, are green 63 to orange 62. The greens and the oranges are about to compete again by simply saying the password and getting themselves a marble. I will give out the password in a second once I've confirmed that we can actually play the frigging game today. If you would like to be the hero for your team, and if you would like to be the Orange's superhero, You must simply win a round of marbles. To do so, type the password, which is flax. Go. The password is not barley legal. Let's say, 18 marbles I think today, maybe? I'm lucky I don't have to type that many fucking names. We've got Kitten for the oranges, Tag Slack for the oranges, Chrisman for the oranges, Trim for the greens, Satan for the oranges, Augur welcome to the stream for the greens, Cats welcome to the stream for the greens, Shake for the oranges, Gwynblade for the greens, Expunginator for the greens, Shitty Siddles for the oranges, Alcarion for the oranges, Cardi for the greens. I always type a K at the end of that word. Bybeat for the oranges. Lundios, good afternoon for the greens. Mina for the oranges. Mindright for the oranges. Cheeky for the oranges. And one more, Santa for the greens. Two more. Two more. Chaz for the greens. Is that everybody? Come on, oranges, we can do this. Let's see what the split's like. We've got Kitten, Tag Slack, Chrisman, Trim, Satan, Augur, Cats, Shake, Gwynblade, Expunginator, Siddles, Alcarion, Cardi, Bybeat, Lundios, Mina, Mindright, Cheeky, Santa, and Chaz. 11 oranges and 9 greens. There's no reason why we can't do this. First person to pick a number between 1 and 10 picks the bastard level. Go. Chrisman says 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The level is Slippery Slurps. 20 marbles enter. Only one can win. Golden name and person of the century of the day title to the winner. Oranges, let's have this. If the oranges win, we tie the scores. If the greens win, they go 2 points clear and just hold us back. Chrisman picked a level he's good at. 3 minutes and 5 seconds is the record. It's a long one. 3, 2, 1. Best of luck. Am I out of the Valheim section? Yeah. Immediately Mina takes the lead for the oranges. Chaz in second place for the greens. Bybeat in third for the oranges. Santa's here as well. Expunginator, Siddles. This is a mixed pack. But as it stands, Bybeat gets the overtake with Santa in third place for the greens. Bybeat in first for the oranges. Mina in first for the oranges. We're about to go down the slippery slurp. Satan's here for the oranges as well. Mina gets shot out of the blocks and hits the boost pad. Bybeat nearly jumps over it, but currently it looks like Mina is in the lead. Satan in second place. Siddles, if you refreshed recently, then it'll do that. Mina gets a good drop. Satan struggling to get one. Cardi gets straight down. Mina seems to be stuck on something I can't see. But Cardi gets out ahead of Mina. Mina is stuck. Cardi is currently dominating this right now. Mindright gets the overtake. Gwynblade's here. Mina's here looking to regain her second place position. She's struggling though. Can she get round? She does. Can she get all the way around? She can. Cardi in second place. Everybody's looking for despawns as Mina gets out good and early. Mindright for the oranges right behind. There's a lot of level left though, boys and girls, and Mina is stuck in the whatever these little triangular bastard things are. But she manages to get out. If you refreshed Siddles, or if there was a reason why the stream had to reload, then sometimes it goes all funky. And you won't seem to notice it with the music. Shake's given the orange battle cry of nipples. Let's see if it pays off. Mina gets the drop, but there's so much debris that's going to catch her. Unless it all despawns, which is unlikely. This level loves to shake things up. Mina's still in the lead, looking for her first point. Cardi in second place, Santa in second place. Mina gets around the first bullshit. Can she get around all the others? She gets stuck on the second. Here comes Siddle, Santa, Cardi, Mindright, Shake, Chaz, all of them. They all get out ahead of Mina. Mina's getting pushed by everybody else. Chaz climbs over the entire pack right there. And Chaz takes the lead. Everybody gets stuck at the back. Chaz, Mindright, Expunginator. Chaz for the greens looks to be in the most advanced position as we fucking speak. Everybody else gets their drop. Mindright out in the lead. Expunginator takes the first place for the greens. Kitten in second for the oranges. Chasing. And we enter the skis. This is a tight level, this. Mindright's here. Everybody's approaching. Mina just got the drop ahead of... That was actually tight by Mina. That might pay off. It just depends. She just landed right at the right time. But this is a difficult bit, ladies and gents. I'm just going to let this play out. Expunginator looks to be in the lead. But he's obviously going to get pushed back. Trim, Siddles and Gwynblade on this side. This is looking good. Gwynblade might end up with a lead here. This is the entire round here, boys and girls, apart from... Oh, Chris, man, what's going wrong? Augur, Cats, Tags like Alkarion, Mindright, shit, all hit the bullshit at the same time. Can Augur get through? Looking for his first point of the year. Cats and Mindright both looking to take the lead at the top of the table. Augur looking to take the top of the... to get his first point. All three of these positions are dangerous positions. Cats is going to get there first. Does Cats overtake Mindright? Does Mindright overtake Cats? Does Augur... Does Cats stick the landing for the... He doesn't. Does Mindright stick the landing for the oranges? Pretty good. Siddles fucks it. Cats fucks it. Chaz fucks it. Satan fucks it. Taxlack fucks it. And Mina gets second place. Augur fails in the end. Shake sticks his landing. This is all orange apart from Trim. That was top. Oh, that was so tight. Cats had so much of an issue there. That means, ladies and gentlemen, that it's greens 63 to orange 63. 7-point gap turned round. The scores are tied. And even in this late stage of the year, there's still all to play for. Chris Mann's just he's letting Mindright bask in the glory before the round ends by just delaying it a little while for the party. Chris Mann, respect. That also means as well that Cats has been overtaken on the year. It now means that Mindright is on 7 points and is in the top of the league. He has the mug position as we speak. Can Chris Mann stick the landing? He can. What a beauty. Like that and just like that. Bybeat, Gwynblade, Augur, Tags like Satan, Chaz, Siddles, Cats, Chopped. Mindright is your person of the century of the day and the hero for the oranges. April is late in the year. Did I say April was late in the year? I mean, this late in the year is in. It's still all to play for. Don't forget the last 2 years was decided on day 2. Like January is where the oranges overtook in 2020 and never lost it. January is where the greens took the lead in 2021 and never lost it. This is pretty late in the year. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is where I'm going to turn the stream off. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to say... It ends well. Boys and girls, Stubbler is now an absolute black metal powerhouse, and the oranges have tied the scores. I will see you all tomorrow, boys and girls, for more of that. Hopefully the oranges can get yet another victory, and we'll really start stretching this lead out. Roger that. Mindright is your person of the century of the day. The team scores, as I say, are tied 63 to 63, and I will see you tomorrow for more marbles, and also for more Valheim, because now we have put ourselves in a position with a load of healing potions, a load of good food, and some good armour and weapons and stuff. We're just going to smash the crap out of a lot of cheeky gigglers tomorrow, and I can't fucking wait. Thank you all for joining me today. I appreciate it as always. Thank you all for the subs. Thank you all for the bits. Welcome to the new people and the hosts and the raids and everyone. Thank you all for being nice, and thank you the porn industry for your donation. You're very generous. I'll see you tomorrow for more Valheim, and on Friday is the only day we take a break from Valheim, and we will be playing some Polybridge. But until then, I love you all. I will see you all tomorrow. Sleep well. Have a good evening. If you're staying on the platform, keep an eye out for the likes of Alkarion, who's probably live right now, and look for Slops and Cheeky and Killabits. They're all probably live, so head over there and have a look. But for now, Mindright, Kitten, Satan, Chaz, Alkarion, Satan, Chris Mann, Tagslack, Cats, Santa, Shake, and everybody else, including Siddles, thank you all. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow, but please pay attention to this final word. Somebody give us a final word in Eric's absence. Orange Bing chilling. I'll take that, Chris, man. Beautiful. It's a good day to be an orange.